Okay. Let me read about our last episode, shall we? Episode 3, the plan. Here's where we ended up. Oh, by the way, hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Great.
You good?
Good. Oh, good. So good.
I love the hat, Jake. It's great.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
excellent.
Thank you.
Get smoked.
I heard we were doing a hat thing.
Yeah, it's important. It's important. I expect to see an additional person with a hat next week.
Yeah, just one of you though, not both of you. And then the week after we'll all be hats.
Here
And then we'll
is
start
where
losing hats.
we are. PCs were taken by Jellic to a strong-willed Ibretta late at night, where Ibretta told them about the resistance and asked them to join. Then he tells the PCs, or she tells the PCs that they can discuss options in the morning. At night, we see a dream that Luna has. The following day, Ibretta lays out the situation on Madeline's Landing, including the current situation with the garrison and the mission she is asking the PCs to undertake via guerrilla warfare. You guys opt to ambush guards at the cemetery first, nearly losing Luna. But
Yeah. Holy.
that was brutal. Brutal. But you successfully defeat them. You drag their bodies over to the cemetery. Seems like a great place to put them, since, they're dead and all. And you prevent any backup from arriving, even though Lisk decided to just communicate in common through the little communicator that the guy had on his belt.
All tactics.
Bold. After recovering for approximately 10 minutes and eating some moldy bread, you guys headed to the administrator's house with a code that Ibretta had given you. A trap is triggered because somebody sprinted in. I'm not going to say who.
Couldn't be me.
No. Why would it be you? No. You also found some reports and a personal computer of Madeline's, which you hacked into and found a video recording of Madeline's conversations with Sedona about her explorations of the Royal Venture and images of some sort of techno-magical relic. You also make friends with Gariah Lee. You return the reports from the Blue 10 range and make arrangements to head to the moisture collector the following morning. Luna nearly died, co-exploded, and killed nearly the entire patrol. There you go, Alex. Lisk talked on the radio, and Chwick tried to play some Fortnite.
That's right.
Good stuff.
Some good old...
That dang internet connection.
No service, got no bars.
Didn't really work. So, you guys are back in. Let me just pull us over to Madeline's Landing so we can look at this again. Madeline's Landing. Boom. Here we are at the landing. I'll swap our screen too. You guys were able to rest. You rested overnight. Make sure that you get all of the benefits from sleeping overnight. Get your stamina back. Get some hit points back. All that. Everybody do that? Wonderful.
Yep. Good.
Awesome. Questions before you guys head out for the day?
I'm just gonna try to heal Ko real quick.
Right.
Oh yeah, that note. Yes. Let's see if you can do it. I have my doubts.
Hey, that's one hit point to Ko.
I'll take it.
That's a
what'd you
total
roll?
of a 29. I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Very impressive.
That's not enough to get the beat the DC by 5 though. I need a 20 for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real good doctor.
I try. It's this med kit. It's just not. It's not doing it for me. I need an advanced one.
Okay. So you guys are up, around. Would you like to head to the moisture collector immediately, or partake in other activities before you go, like eating more moldy bread?
Yeah, Gariah Lee. She's gonna
Gariah
meet
Lee.
us
Yes.
Here, right? Yeah.
Yep. So you can just assume she shows up back at Ibretta's junk shop, and she'll say something to the effect of, yes, I'm ready to go to the moisture collector if you'd like to take me with you.
Remind me, where did you learn Aquan?
Oh, that's a great question that the GM will have to flip to the correct page to recount that. But I do believe that I was on the watery moon of Kalamahoy,
Oh, yeah.
where I was, yes, an exchange student. That's where I learned Aquan.
Oh, wow.
I hear there's good swimming there.
Excellent swimming. Yes, excellent.
Do birds like to swim?
I mean, I heard it. I haven't actually been there. It's on the list.
The question stands.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like-
I mean,
Like
you've seen
ducks.
bird baths before, haven't you?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Kalamahoy is quite strange, though. There is only one small pond, but it is called a watery planet. Nobody really knows why. There's a lot of aquans that live in the small pond, though. It's quite strange. Shall we go to the moisture collector?
Let's. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's take us over to the moisture collector.
Oh.
Here we are at the moisture collector. Let's talk
Hold
about
on,
what you're.
I forgot to pick up some power converters. I'll be right back.
That sounds good. Yes. At the moisture collector, it is in Madeline's Landing, and it stands on the northeastern edge of the settlement. The device itself is a metal spire adorned with several wide flanges, similar in shape to satellite dishes, and 4 large plastic tubs for water collection sit at its base. Thick plastic tubes connect the flanges and the tubs. One unique fact about where you're currently standing, though, you would remember, based on Ibretta's reports, that they're rationing water to the area of Madeline's Landing specifically, you kind of suspect to see soldiers on guard here, which you don't. You actually just walk up, and it's just you and Corsica, and who I don't have a token for clearly, and the moisture collector. What you have heard, what Ibretta has told you, and just information you've gathered elsewhere is that there is some kind of strange occurrences going on here, and that some people would call it haunted. But as Corsica, or not, was that her name? Why am I forgetting her name all of a sudden? Garaya, thank you. As Garaya would have recounted to you, as she was walking by, she was singing Aquan, and the water was sloshing in time with her singing. What would you like to do?
So, can you do that singing there?
Yes.
Whatever your name was?
Sure. Yes. She sings.
I'm not good with names.
Sorry, what's your name?
Well, what does Aquan sound like?
It sounds a little bit like if you just had like a whole bunch of water in your mouth and you were like gargling.
Oh,
Beautiful.
sounds wonderful.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that's what Garaya does. And as she sings, you do also hear water sloshing kind of in time with what she's doing, her singing.
Luna pulls out her guitar and tries to pick out the melody.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
It's gonna have a jam sesh out here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need a performance check.
I mean, I can.
I was gonna say, yeah, you asked the right person, probably.
Yeah. You play guitar, but you're just playing along with Garaya at the moment.
So, 21.
Effectively. You're like
Yeah.
basically shredding right now.
I'm destroying it.
Yes. Garaya looks over and she's like nodding along with you. Like, yeah, all right.
I start doing like thigh drums.
Side drums.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll take a look.
Okay. You walk up to take a look. As you step up to the moisture collector, you see in this sort of like back moisture collector container here, you see some movement that is sort of like rapidly spinning inside of the container. And as you're standing there, there's some like pools down below. And in one of those pools, what happens is a form starts to take shape. And that form pops up right towards the front here and looks a bit like what you see right there, and I will also show you what it looks like. Looks a little bit like... Where you at? Oh yeah, there it is. A little bit like this.
Nice.
It's a water man.
Yeah. Or lady.
Or lady, sure.
or a lady. And immediately upon taking form, it winds up to take a shot at you.
Wanna hold on?
It doesn't like the music, huh?
Didn't like it.
So let's go ahead and enter some combat, shall we?
You'll kill this water.
Do we gotta?
Oh, we gotta.
I'll kill this water.
Yeah, it's not ain't even a thing. Where do I even roll? There's initiative.
Hold on.
It should pop up for us, right?
It should. Did it not?
Oh yeah, that's
There we
right.
go.
There
it
There it is. Here it comes.
Ooh,
Boom!
big rolls. Natural one.
Big
That's
rolls.
It's not great for me.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong die. I didn't roll a natural one. This is great.
Yeah.
I rolled way better.
I got a big old 3.
Yikes. Yikes, guys.
Oh, wait, maybe I should make my dice a consistent color so I'm not constantly surprised by which die is mine.
And then you won't get a skulls one.
Yeah.
Move this over a little bit. Excelente. All right. Let's start some combat. Corsica here is just going to go basically right after the water elemental.
Who?
I keep saying Corsica.
The same person?
Sorry.
That different person?
Garaya.
She's also
Garaya.
here?
I gotta get her name in my mind. Corsica's the one who went with what's her face? That person.
Yeah, I
that
do
lady.
like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Top of the order. Ko. What are you doing?
All right. I believe I can only move. Yeah, I can only move 25 feet on this guy.
Any chance this guy's just upset because he's been stuck in this tank for a while?
I don't know.
And I'll of course summon my lightsaber.
How does that
Just
summoning
calling it
work?
a
You just
lightsaber?
like hold your hand out and then it just
I hold my
appears?
hand out and then I like grasp, and then like light bursts from in between my fingertips and then extends. It's very cool. Imagine the most cool way you could do it. That's how it happens.
And then like one
I'm
step below.
imagining a star fall from the sky and you just catch it in like a lightsaber
Ooh.
form.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I'm
That's pretty
imagining.
good. That's pretty good. All right, Lisk, what are you doing?
Man, I mean, that's a great question. Ayo, Doc, watch out for the water. I'm just gonna move to. Well, I don't want to be in melee range. What's like? Yeah, that feels better. I moved one more. There. And then that's it. That's it.
This water elemental is going to just take a look at, I believe, probably the closest looking person here. Is gonna kind of swim out of the pool, and then is going to slam. All right, here we go. Yep.
Ooh.
Whew!
Yeah.
Quick! Yikes, bud.
Yeah. It's
We're
gonna
about
be
to take some damage here. That is a 28. A 19 plus 9 to be a 28. So you're going to take some bludgeoning damage. You're going to be taking, oh my gosh, max damage.
Wow.
Repeat
Let's
again.
That's
Damn.
That's bad, yeah.
That's all your health, right?
That's
not
all my
quite all.
stamina, and
It's most
I'm
your
down to
health.
3 health.
He's fine.
3 health.
Good old 3 health. All right. So at this moment, Garaya kind of looks at you and she says, "What shall I have me do? What can I say? How can I help? It's trying to communicate."
Was she singing the song the whole time?
Yeah, she's basically been singing this whole time.
Can you tell it to stop?
Yeah, that. Tell her friendly.
Yes, I will. And she communicates in Aquan and she says, "Please, we mean you no harm. We are merely trying to get water. Please do not harm us." And in that moment, you see the water elemental kind of like pause and lean back, and then it just goes back into the water tank.
They're friendly.
Great. Wish you could have done that like a second ago.
I wasn't sure what you wanted me to do. You mentioned singing, so that's what I did.
I rolled a very
Well-
new initiative.
I do
isn't great.
apologize.
That's fine, I guess. Let me just
It appears to be listening to me now. What would you like me to tell it?
Tell it not to just attack random people. That would be great.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yes. Please do not attack random people in Madeline's Landing.
Yeah. You can hit the people with the blue armor and the green armor and the red armor.
It's a lot of
Those are
colors you're throwing out.
She communicates that to it. It looks maybe like confused at that command. Not really
Doesn't have
understanding what
colors.
you mean.
Just don't hit anyone. That's fine.
But it's not talking back.
It's not really communicating back. It's just like, it looks like it's like acknowledging it with body language. So as she's communicating with it, it's kind of like nodding or like shaking its head, but it's not saying anything specifically back to her.
Can you ask if it needs help with anything? Is it trapped here?
She asks it if it is trapped here, and it again looks confused. It like tilts its head to the left. Kind of like you imagine a dog if you like whistle or make a noise weirdly for the first time, and it's like, what?
When I was close, did I get a good enough look at the machine to see if it's busted or something?
You can make an engineering check.
Okay. God, it's impossible to see. 23.
That is impossible to see. A 15 plus 8, 23. Yeah, you would see that actually the machine looks to be very intact and in great working order.
Oh, great.
Garaya says, I get the sense that maybe that the small water elemental was quite possibly left here to dissuade Madeline's Landing colonists from getting water from it. Maybe that is in fact how they prevented people from getting water.
Interesting.
Would you like me to ask it to allow the rest of the colonists to get water from the moisture collector? Yes. So she will communicate that over to the water elemental. And you see it, it is like now swimming around in one of the little tubs of water, the containers. And it like, you can kind of see it again. It like nods, like it's understanding and it's going to follow what she's saying.
You know, we can probably move it if it wants to be moved to like a bigger, like a pond or something.
She says to the, she tells you that she asks the water elemental if it would like to be moved. And you see the water elemental, it comes out from the sort of moisture collector here, and then it just kind of makes a loop. Like around the edge. And it goes all the way around. And then comes back to the center.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it can't move away from this?
It does appear that it might be stuck.
We asked that.
Well, it's not really communicating back to me. I am trying to interpret what I see.
Well, Ko, why don't you try to grab some water and see if it punches you like it did me? Fill them up for good.
I suppose I could attempt.
What are you grabbing water with? Just in your hands? Do you have a bucket? Container of sorts?
My mouth.
Your mouth. That's your go-to.
Okay.
Scoop it into my mouth.
You scoop water into your mouth. The water elemental, like, again, tilts its head. Just kind of like looking at you, but it doesn't do anything.
Great.
I spit the water on the ground.
What? Don't waste your water.
What are you doing?
Is there
I
a way
want to see if
to
like disrespecting the water makes him mad.
That's your plan.
Is there a way to know if, like, what? I'm trying to think, like, what is the best way to communicate, with this thing? Well, I guess can we ask if it was placed there by the Azlanti dudes? I don't know how to ask that.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have her ask, something to the effect of, "Were you summoned here? Were you brought here?" And you can kind of see it nod.
Hmm.
Huh. And do we know what that summoning would involve? Like, is it here and it's required to? Oh, but I'm thinking of like Pathfinder, where you summon a creature and it has to do what you tell it to do.
You can make a mysticism check.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
That thing we don't do.
Yeah, you guys all have great mysticism.
Science, huh?
Oh, I've got 1 point now. I got this. That's not bad. That's an 11.
Boom.
13
Okay.
total.
13. All right.
It's above a 10.
Anyone else want to make a mysticism check?
Literally can't.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay. You don't quite know. What you'd assume is that obviously it's some sort of like magic or techno magic or something, but you don't know what.
Hey, yeah, guys, that talking water, magic. I remember that. I knew that.
Nice
right.
list. That's good.
I think in
I
this
want to
moment.
scan it.
Okay.
I didn't think
You
about
can
that before.
You can scan it. What does scanning give you?
Knowledge check against it. It's just a knowledge check.
Are you scanning the moisture collector or the creature?
The creature?
Okay.
Is this life science or physical science? Life science for living and physical science for undead.
It ain't an undead.
I wouldn't think it's undead, but
Man, that's hard.
not
Yeah,
undead,
we're gonna go with
non-living.
living. We're gonna go with living.
okay. Well, I get a natural 20 on that. So the total is a 29.
A 29. Okay, well, you pretty much know everything about it. You know it's a small water elemental. You know its EAC and its KAC. Its EAC is 12, KAC is 13, and it only has 20 hit points.
Wow.
You know it has a very good swim speed, that it does have a slam. They have an offensive ability called Vortex, which it didn't get to use against you. And you think that just based on the readings you're getting from this, that if you would have fought it, it would have fought to the death.
Mm-hmm. Even if you like close your
And we're
browser
back.
and reopen it, it'll still be playing music.
Broken.
Yeah, something with Foundry, I think.
It's okay. All right.
You can just beatbox the music.
That's about as good as I can do a beatboxing.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Let me restart some music so we actually have some music and we can see if things are functioning correctly. All right. I believe we should have some fountain sound too going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the stream. We good, Alex? I'm just getting like semi-nods. Alex?
There's no music playing if you want music to be playing.
I don't have music if you're
it's
playing
back.
music.
There you go.
Here now.
Boom.
There it goes.
Music. Okay, so at this point, I think what's probably going to happen is Garaya is just going to say, as long as you don't need me anymore, I think I should be getting back. I don't want to be out for too long. The gods might come across me. That would be most inconvenient.
Are they looking for you?
Well, no, but as I previously mentioned, I have family in the Blue Tin Range, and I don't want them to somehow find me and get that information out of me so that I can go track them down. Right now, we believe that the Azlanti are only here, and not elsewhere.
Are you in a rush?
Gosh.
You're certainly not.
I'm just trying to hide.
Okay. I just wanted to say I very much appreciate the help that you have given us so far, and that we hope we will see you soon in good health, and that your family remains safe as well.
Yes, thank you. I take my leave. And she
Okay,
will
do not
walk away. She'll walk away as fast as she can.
Alright, I'm gonna drink the serum of healing real quick.
Yeah, did you take a
You're
little damage?
fine. You're okay.
I mean, I think probably fine.
Oh, great.
Your dice rolls are
3
incredible.
healing. 3 healing.
3 healing.
Also,
All right.
Does anybody have an extra one of those? Because
I
now I don't
gave
have
you
one to
mine.
shoot somebody with.
I gave you mine because I was dead.
I think
I have 2 of them.
I would love to take one to shoot somebody with if necessary.
I've got one that I can give away.
Well, whoever wants to. Don't matter to me.
I'm in melee, so I'd rather hang on to mine.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
Here, can I just...
I don't think you
No,
can
I
give it to
cannot
me.
just drag it onto you.
Just remove one, and I'll add one.
Okay,
of mine.
I think I only have one. It's a Serum of Healing Mark 1.
Okay. Yep.
Enjoy.
I'll shoot you with it if you get hurt. Don't worry.
Man.
Now I'm worried.
I'm not gonna drink it right now. I promise.
Oh my
As
god.
long as Twig doesn't die.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna do a quick 1 minute heal on myself here. Hopefully, we haven't done that today. That's a fail. That's fine. That's a total of 21, 25. Not great.
So would you guys, clearly you've resolved the problem with this moisture collector, you think. You're able to collect water from it. You think that probably the rest of the colony is going to be able to collect water from it. You are probably safe to head back unless you'd like to do more here.
I don't think so. What was the other location that was on the way?
Storage.
Yeah, I can show you. So let me show you a little bit here. We'll go back to the landing map. You can take a look at it. You're in the moisture collector down here, and yes, right along the way is the storehouse. And that is where you were told by Ibretta that somebody may have gotten themselves in trouble.
I'm gonna stop there on the way. I guess Twig
I'd
probably
like
wants to
little
take a little
10
breather.
minutes.
You need 10 minutes.
I would love 10 minutes.
Are you taking 10 minutes out at the moisture collector? Are you going to head back to the junk shop and take 10 minutes?
I think we go to the junk shop for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably
Because we really don't want to get murdered in the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened?
Okay.
We got beat up by some water.
Some
Do you
water.
want to talk about it?
Freaking max damage, of course.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to Ibretta's junk shop, and as you are approaching, you see Ibretta just running out of the shop hastily towards you. She says,
No.
I tell you what, they got him. The Azlanti, they got Jellic. That idiot snuck out for some ill-advised sabotage, and a pair of those damn soldiers caught him. They're not going to imprison him. They're going to execute him any minute. Just southwest of here. I think they'll only wait long enough for a small crowd to gather and then make a lesson out of him. Please hurry. Rescue that damn fool.
Good riddance, am I
Why
right?
do you care?
Well, I mean, he's
Doesn't this
still a
solve some of
human
your
being.
problems?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a weasel, but I don't want him to die. I mean, I kind of want him to die, but
Yikes.
at my own hands, if you get what I mean.
So many yikes. Wow, I thought I was going to be the mean one in this scenario.
You think we got like 10 minutes, maybe? Or
You-
like 12?
I don't
That'd
know
be
how
great.
much time. I mean, he's already up on top of a post. I think they're gonna do it any minute.
Okay. Well, you got like a
Falls.
serum of healing or something? That would be really handy.
I don't have nothing on me. No, I've got some more of this. She reaches in her back pocket and she holds out some
Nope.
chew.
Thanks, I'm good.
Okay, all right. Listen, we need to hurry up and go. I tell you what, I'll follow right behind you, but I'm gonna get all of the rest of the resistance to block all the rest of the Azlanti so they don't show up. I just need you to go over there and take care of them. Rescue them for me if you don't mind.
All right.
Okay, you'll go.
We rush off.
Excellent.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we are going to head over to the execution site, which you can see has kind of popped up here on the map now. Let me pull that up for us. And as you guys sort of come up to the execution site here, let me refresh this. For some reason, it's not pulling you in. There we go. As you walk up to the execution site, you notice there are definitely people already gathered. And you do see some other people standing in the front. These guys look a little different than the other people you have come across.
Like weaker.
Yeah, like totally weaker, 100%. Yeah, totally. So there are two of them kind of standing near Jellic, who is currently. His hands are manacled, and he's like tied to a lamppost right in the center. You can see that a crowd has gathered, and they're watching in horror. And as you arrive, one of these guards that are standing next to him, one of the cadets, he slashes Jellic across the stomach with a knife, and he opens a bloody, but not immediately fatal, wound. The other one has something in his hand, and as you're walking up, he kind of cracks it at the crowd. To get them to back up a little bit. And if you remember, pretty much everyone in all of the colonists, they don't really have anything to deal with this, to deal with the Azlanti. So as he sort of cracks this, it almost looks like a whip, you're not really sure, but as he cracks it at the crowd, you can see that they are like pointing at them, and they're pointing at Jellic, and they're sort of walking towards Jellic, getting ready to clearly finalize the execution. What would you like to do?
Which one's Jellic?
Jellic is
center,
right in the center, right there.
Yeah, doofy-looking guy. Looks like an astronaut.
Old Jelly.
I mean,
sprint forward.
And, yeah.
I'm gonna run forward, probably.
I'm not.
Try to place myself between. You guys can shoot from afar, as is typical.
Hey, I've been in melee with you a few times.
Okay. And as you start sprinting towards them, they turn towards you, lock eye contact, realize what you're trying to do, and it's time for a little combat. Let's roll some initiative.
Do I move at all? Or I'm just right here.
There it is.
You just turn to start sprinting, and they immediately turn at you.
A 2?
There are some good rolls here, guys. What do we get?
Man.
3.
A 6, man.
You rolled 4. We rolled 2, 3, 4, and
Lisk got a
16.
16.
Good job, Lisk.
Oh,
Messing
I
it up.
initiative one of these
Lisk
guys.
is just gonna carry. Don't even worry
Senior
about it.
avant-garde cadet.
Okay. All right. Okay. How's everybody doing? Everybody good?
Not well.
Hanging in there.
Anybody
Been having a lot of
stressed?
technical issues lately.
We're
Hey,
gonna make this another troubleshooting stream. You know
Yeah.
what?
We should make it a troubleshooting
Like every other stream
It's
we
a
have.
great
is
idea.
this.
Yeah.
This
Great
one, the
idea.
24-hour stream.
Okay. So we're
Yeah.
back and we are ready for some combat. I hope you guys are ready to die.
Oh, yeah.
I give it
well,
5
ready,
minutes
Luna?
before our next break.
Yeah.
Okay. And of course,
First,
off the
So
top
good.
I
is
take
Lisk.
it back. I'm not ready. Yeah, what is this? What's this big pillar-looking thing I'm seeing on this map?
It's just like a pole, basically.
It's a pole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
what
it like
about-
a 5 feet diameter blocks all vision, or is it?
It does block some vision. It doesn't block a
Okay.
ton.
Okay.
Like you can get some like soft cover behind it, essentially.
Okay. And what about this like planter thing? Is this like
Those are pretty
passable?
short.
Pretty short.
Yeah,
but I'm
you
pretty
can-
short.
Yeah, you can. I think for Yosokis, it might be a little bit more difficult to get over the top of them. But everybody else, no problem. Especially for an Espraxa. Espraxa?
Spraxa.
Man, I really don't want to go get shot.
Hey, me even less, man.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'll just go there. So I'm just gonna kind of, as Ko kind of pulls everyone's attention, I'm gonna kind of slink over there, and so I'll roll my, what is it? Stealth. I'll roll my stealth to get my. Ooh, that's an
big roll.
18.
Nice.
That's how we do it. Trick attack. Yes, couldn't remember.
Wow, that's insane.
Yes,
you have a
33.
plus 15 on your stealth.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Technically, it's only 15 when I'm doing trick attacks. Normally, it's only 14.
Yikes.
So, you know.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I
you
basically
succeed
turn
on the trick
invisible over there.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna shoot at him with my semi-automatic pistol, if I can remember how to do this. This is against their flat-footed.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that
Not
flat-footed.
great.
It's not gonna hit anyways. That's a 10 total.
Is this against KAC or EAC? Your pistol is
KAC.
kinetic, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a miss.
That sucks.
Sorry,
I'm gonna
buddy.
die. I'm gonna die here.
Sorry, buddy. All right. It's the first one of these guys' turns. And I think yeah, we got some move speed here, boys. But not a lot. Dang it.
Not enough. Yeah.
I think he's gonna just move to here. And while he's moving, he's gonna go ahead and pull out his pistol. And he is going to attempt to shoot Lisk. Since he can't get up close and personal.
Jeez.
So here we go. Roll for
Tries
the
to
attack.
shoot a blurry shadow.
Big numbers. Oh yeah, 20 against EAC.
Y'all, this is the first time Lisk has
sorry.
been hit.
KAC. KAC.
Yeah.
It's a tactical semi-auto pistol.
That's
KAC.
nice.
Is that a hit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
These
assume
guys
so,
have
okay.
weapons you guys can use.
Yeah, I know. I just heard that.
Oh,
Like a dual
yes!
Okay.
Perfect. 6 points of damage.
Ah, stop rolling so
And-
low on damage.
Luna, what are we doing?
Well, take your hands off. Well, he's not really my friend, but that guy.
Okay.
And I'll use get him
Get him.
on this one
Okay.
Nice.
and shoot him.
Do it.
Oh my! I meant to have done that earlier. We'll just say it had two energy left.
Yeah, you can assume you reloaded on the way. I mean, you knew what
I
you were
meant to
getting
do
into.
that last. I remember thinking I need to reload that last time, and I just didn't do it after, like, because we slept.
Right.
Okay, so roll to attack. Oh, come on.
Oh yes.
Oh my gosh.
Good old quality 7. Excellent.
You get
All right.
+1 on this guy, though.
Yeah, doesn't hit. That's a miss. Next guy is up here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Lisk?
I'm gonna die. Is what's
Yeah.
up.
This cadet runs up and he is going to attempt to.
Okay, maybe.
He kind of pulls the whip.
It's
out
okay.
that
I
he
gave
has.
away my only healing item, so
And he's gonna attempt to hit you here. Big rolls.
Okay.
okay. Hey, that's still a hit.
That is a lot. That is feels like more than it should be. It is more than it should be. That should only be 14 against KAC.
Oh, that misses.
You get a +8, +4. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
does
plus
make
4
more
was
sense
the
that
plus
that's a
4
lot.
was broken. It was just
Okay.
adding a strength modifier. Okay, so he misses and he is going to stay right there. Twick,
Damn
you're
right.
up.
All right.
And everybody, as you're standing there, one thing to remember: Jellic has definitely been cut open at the stomach, and he is
What?
bleeding.
But it's not. It's not
You don't have
fatal.
time for
you
this.
said,
He's
right?
not dead
It
yet.
is not fatal.
So
He's not dead yet.
It's
I
not
think
fatal.
we're gonna prioritize healing on
Wait.
Lisk.
Is it not fatal, or is it he hasn't died from it yet?
We're gonna
Because
go
I think
with.
those are different.
Can you make me a quick medicine check?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, inspect his wound from way over there. And see if he's
Well,
in danger of
Oh,
dying.
That
16.
die is so hard to read.
He
It
looks
is.
fine.
That's a 16 total, though.
16. From there, what you see is that he is definitely bleeding profusely, and while he may not be dead currently, he probably will be dead soon.
Okay.
Lisk did specifically give you that serum.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna full attack. I'm gonna shoot one at this guy and one at Jellic.
Okay.
So the one at this
Sure
guy
you're
is
shooting
gonna
the
be
right ones, the right
biohack.
people.
I mixed up the bullets.
Yeah.
Right. So the one at this guy is gonna be a biohack. So there's one use of biohack.
Get a +1.
Okay. So I take a -4, so I'm taking on -3 total. Here we go. So on
Good luck.
the first guy with a -3, we got
Analog infection.
Oh, 10 to hit. That's not gonna do it.
Good.
Why do you have a -3?
Because I'm
Because
full
he's
attacking.
full attacking.
Oh,
Hit him
I
again.
see.
And then I shoot at the other at Jellic, and this one I'm shooting a. My biohack here is what's it called? A minor booster, which lets
Okay.
you do a medicine check at range.
Okay.
So I'm doing
Excellent.
a medicine check to stabilize him. That's the goal.
Okay.
That's a
Why?
16 to
That's
hit him.
so bad.
Okay. Is that and this heals?
No, this would be to
Stabilize?
stabilize whatever that. Oh, no, under
Okay.
medicine. Let me
Probably
see.
should have looked at what that did before you did it.
Well, it stops him from bleeding out.
Okay.
First aid. Stop bleed damage or administer first aid.
Excellent.
DC the check. So I need to make a medicine check still. If you succeed at the check, this creature stops dying and becomes stable, or the bleed damage ends.
Okay. You hit on that roll, so you're gonna need to
Alright.
make your medicine check.
Here's my medicine check. 16. That succeeds. The DC
Okay.
is 15.
Okay. You are able to successfully somehow shoot 2 darts simultaneously, get the right dart against the right person, and hit Jellic from a very far distance, and this other guard from not at all.
Yeah.
Very close.
It's Kip knows which dart is which, and he throws
Yep.
them in the right order.
Did
He's
he
smart.
again? Did you do the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
where he just like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, perfect.
I probably yelled running into this time though, because usually when I snap, it's just for the
Yeah.
-2 AC.
Yeah. Jellic does look like he's stabilized for the moment, but he cannot move off of the lamppost that he is currently manacled to.
Whatever. What's he gonna do? We don't need him.
He has a pistol, you know?
Oh yeah, for decorative purposes only.
Yeah, seriously.
Ko, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go here, I think. And this guy's get him, right? He's the get him one.
Yep.
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 I think that's what the
Nice.
screamy face is on his iPhone.
You're right. And I forget how to do this. We're gonna swing my solar weapon. Here it is. Attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
18.
Nice.
Finally
plus
hitting things. The solar
4,
weapon.
22. And that is a KAC because it's an advanced
KAC.
melee weapon. That is a hit. Roll some damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. Damage.
That's not
Excuse
That
me?
wasn't your
That's
damage,
not
but
right.
very exciting.
Do a D20 of damage.
That's, you wasted
Did I
your
hit the wrong-
crit. Good
Yeah,
job.
Yeah, you
I hit the wrong
attacked
button.
again.
Hit the wrong button.
There we go.
Way worse.
Oh, there we go.
So much
it would-
worse.
24 damage would have been a little ridiculous for a level 1 character.
Yeah, a little
It would have
bit.
been really
It's a really good
appreciated,
build.
though.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay.
5
And we
damage.
are back to the top of the order list.
Oh, it's me
You have a
again.
man standing right in front of you with a whip.
Just get him.
You just get him. Flank him.
Hmm.
How do attacks of opportunity work? Like if I move to here,
Guard
am I
step.
gonna get attack of
Guard
He
opportunity?
gets one.
You can
yeah.
guarded step.
Which
Okay,
is a
let's
move
5 feet.
action.
Let's say I didn't want to do that. Let's say I wanted
Right.
to just regular move.
Yeah.
Attack of
If
opportunity.
you regular move, it's an attack of opportunity
That
unless the weapon is
sucks.
unwieldy.
Unwieldy.
Hold on.
Does it look unwieldy? Like I look at it. When
let me
when
see
he
if it-
attacked, did he say unwieldy?
Yeah.
Unwieldy.
Unwieldy!
Doesn't he just have like a pistol? I don't think.
No, he had a whip.
No, he was using a whip.
Oh,
That's why he came up to fight me.
Yeah.
right. The other guy had a pistol.
You need that uncanny mobility.
Well, the problem is trick attack is a full round action.
I know,
Yeah, he would definitely be able to hit you if you moved away. So,
That sucks.
and if you shoot from 5 feet away, you also provoke.
Yeah.
So you lose the damage, but you can... I mean, you still get him flat-footed if you 5 foot.
I mean,
if you
I
guarded
can
step.
5 foot and then just stab him, which is what I'm about to do. So I'm just gonna 5 foot step to here.
Guarded step.
So now this boy's flanked.
He will get an
Right
attack of
terminology.
opportunity on you.
I did
right
a guarded
there.
step.
But you're
I did
going to
guarded
shoot him with a weapon
I'm
from
gonna
5 feet
stab
away.
him with
Oh,
a
you're going to
pistol.
stab him.
Or with a
My
knife.
bad.
Jesus,
My bad,
you're
my
confusing
bad.
me now. Wait,
Stab him with
that's
that
why
pistol.
I carry both. For
Got
this
it, got
exact scenario.
One
Get
in
out of
each
my
hand.
face. Yeah. One in each hand.
Yeah,
Here
one
it
in-
comes.
Exactly.
He's flat-footed.
Low
I
damage.
don't know that I add anything.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
pretty
against-
good.
Nice.
18 against AC is definitely a hit. Roll some damage.
Yeah, dude. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. A 6.
Nice. That's
Wait,
the
I
wrong
rolled-
damage.
That looks like the wrong damage.
I did roll the
That is
pistol by
pistol damage.
accident.
Gotcha.
Is the knife a D6?
But
Knives
it's probably...
should-
It'd be
I'm
plus
just gonna
your
roll it.
D4.
It's a D4, yeah. Whoopsie,
Yeah.
sorry everyone. It's
Still
still max
max damage.
damage. Still max.
Still
How's
max
it- How does he
damage.
do it?
I forgot I turned on the
The
PC.
GM hacks.
Yeah, PC hacks this time.
Whoops.
Man, shouldn't have done that. Should have kept that out. I felt bad after almost killing Luna last game.
And you don't get like plus
And then
strength
Twig
with
got
that
Oh,
one.
man.
Oh, that is plus strength.
Almost
Oh.
one-shotting Twig.
It doesn't show plus strength for what it's worth.
Well, I mean, my strength would be -1.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's a...
That's why it's plus strength.
Yeah.
Okay,
Enough. Whatever.
back on to the cadet. Seeing that he has a great opportunity here, he is going to step up on the backside of Ko here. And as he's moving up, he's going to pull out his whip-looking thing, and he's going to make a swing to see if he can hit you. Big die rolls right here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 22 against KAC. I'm going to say that's a
I'll
hit.
do it.
Yeah. You have pretty high AC, too. I think you're the highest in the game right now. In the crew.
I
in the game.
should hope so.
Yeah.
Rolling. Oh, min damage.
Wow, huge.
6 points
That's
of
That's
damage.
still 6, though.
That's a
Jeez
lot.
Louise.
Yeah, what the heck?
Ooh, importantly, I don't think this matters for you guys right now,
Ooh.
but this damage is non-lethal
Oh.
when they're hitting you with the whip. I don't think it's really...
Yeah, I don't know how that
Matters
works
for you
in
guys
this
right now?
game, but...
It
That's
doesn't
good.
matter for stamina, right?
I don't
Yeah, I think it works the
so.
same for stamina.
Stamina just goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up here. Yeah, all it will do is just knock you out instead of killing you. Deal damage to your stamina points or hit points as normal.
Okay.
But if you get reduced to 0 or fewer, you reduce to exactly 0 and fall unconscious instead of dying. That's it.
Mm.
So it's much less confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Galen.
Okay, on to Luna.
Hey, they fixed it too easy.
Alright. Let's get the same one. I'll re-up my get 'em
Oh, yeah.
and then try again to shoot him. Please. Yeah, actually I have my +1 this time.
Unwieldy.
Come on!
Oh,
We're learning a lot about Luna. She's a really bad shot.
You hate to
Man,
see it.
I'm
Man.
loving this. And you re-upped your get 'em, so that was your move action?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On to the other cadet. Realizing that he has some great flanking opportunity here, he's going to turn around and swing his little whip right at Ko. Let's see what this die roll gets. 15 on the die.
What was that?
Plus 8?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I promise I did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking
for
rolled
sure.
at
I
7 and
promise.
then rolled back.
It did kind of roll back. So that's a 23 total to hit, which is a hit. Rolling damage. Here we go. Okay. So that's 8 points of damage to Ko.
Shoot.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurting.
We're gonna
Oh,
die.
he's hurting a lot, dude.
I can get rid of
Yeah.
this character who has a ridiculous character voice so we can move on to the next one.
Unbelievable.
You know
Alright.
what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Wait, in our other campaign, I was talking about killing Alex's character, and if I did, he said he was going to come back as that character's brother,
Yeah.
who was like, what was his name going to be, Alex? Like Paizo Fields Bottom?
Yeah, something like that.
Milo Fieldspawn, that's good.
Yeah.
That would have been even better.
My name is Milo in that game.
Yeah. Twick.
Come back as Pilo.
Alright, well, I need to use this theorem on Ko now. So, standard action, auto hit one of my scanned targets.
Cool.
And so here's your healing of
Ooh.
7. Hey,
That's pretty
not
good.
bad.
7 healing.
I'll take it.
All right.
You have to apply
Nice.
that to yourself. Because I cannot. Then I'm going to move behind this pillar. Just in case.
Very
'Kay.
brave.
And Co.
I have
on
no
to you.
stamina, okay?
Okay. Hitting this guy,
Yeah. Kill him.
Please.
hopefully.
I mean, if he could roll a d20 for his damage, he'd just
Hey.
No problem.
No, it's
23,
Yeah, 23 total.
against
KC.
KC is a hit. Roll damage.
6
Oof,
Not
damage.
bad.
Oof.
Not bad.
Oof.
How we do it?
I mean, that's good damage. It's good damage.
He's still
Nice
alive.
job.
Oh,
yeah,
still
still
up?
all right. Let's
List.
You got it.
Well, I
Alright.
probably want to move.
Oh, yeah. Probably should move.
If you move more than 5 feet from a guarded
Yeah.
step, you will incur 2 attacks of opportunity.
Just move there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
It's a good
Yep.
spot.
Yep, that's
Mhm.
fine.
At least you won't be flanked.
Yeah.
Cool. Lisk, round 3, top of the round. What are you doing?
I still can't do my freaking thing without getting whacked.
Yeah.
Yep. He's right there.
You can't trick attack.
No, because it's a full round action. I have to just regular move when I do it. So I'll get hit.
Yep.
It's
Need
stupid.
second level.
Yep.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna 5 a step back, and I'm gonna shoot him this time.
Shoot him.
Same guy. This guy.
Don't forget you get
Here
him.
comes the
Yeah.
big old. Oh, I didn't put the get him bonus in.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Ooh, a 9. That
Oh,
is
what's
gonna
happening?
be a miss.
What do you mean? What's happened? This has happened every combat we've ever done.
No, you're
On
right.
the on guard.
I'm trying to think back. I think I've connected 1 shot so far.
Oh no.
That's rough, man.
Maybe 2.
Okay, I think he's going to still go for Ko here because I think that they can kind of surround you.
That's the wrong one.
so he's
We're
gonna-
measuring right now.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
Echo.
yep.
Do all
Sorry.
these other
Nice
people
try,
sitting
nice
around
try.
literally
Good
just stand there the whole
Thank
time?
you.
Yeah, they're like scared. They're
Wait,
definitely
I've-
scared to death.
So they're not even running away. They're just literally standing still.
They're kind of like
They're just
backing
vibing,
off.
man.
He's gonna move to here. 5
It's only
foot
been
step.
18 seconds. They've hardly processed what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow it's been 18 seconds. Man, combat rounds are weird.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna attempt to hit you with his whip again. Big roll, big roll, big roll, big roll. Oh yeah, there we go.
Gosh,
22
stop.
to hit. 22 to hit. Let's roll some damage.
I'm out
Big
of serum,
damage, big
so
damage. There we go. 7 points of damage.
You're gonna have to drink.
That was
your
all the
own
healing.
now.
How you feeling, Co? How you feeling, bud?
You know.
Hurting? Luna.
Change my dice. Hold on.
Hmm.
Wait, where's the dice settings?
Send it to dice jail.
Yeah.
As you guys are
That's
kind of
nice.
in the middle of this, you do actually look over at the crowd, and you see not them pulling out like guns or anything, but they're pulling out like things that look like small pieces of pipe and
Ooh.
what looks like a small like branch. And
Oh, a branch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
shields we
dude.
can get. Let's go.
We got a
Yeah.
branchomancer.
yeah, it looks like they're definitely pulling some things out here. Maybe try and do something.
One of them's got like a whole bundle of sticks.
At
Aw,
some
dude.
point, this has to work. I'll re-up, get him.
If you shoot
Same
enough,
guy.
you'll eventually just like hit him by chance.
Odds are,
Ever in your favor.
eventually I'll hit.
Unwieldy.
Unbelievable.
12.
Wow.
And what is that? KAC or EAC?
EAC.
Wait, EAC? 12?
EAC.
EAC. That is a hit, actually.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
Lucky.
That is the exact.
I'm glad I'm using this
EAC.
gun then, huh?
I'm glad
Yeah.
you get him again.
Yeah.
Brutal. Yeah,
Brutal.
exactly.
I hope you drop him, because otherwise Alex might die.
Yeah.
Probably aren't gonna kill him.
2 points of
man.
damage.
No.
Excelente. Oh man. Okay, and it is on to this guard's turn. You realize, like, I think once you shoot him, he is looking bad. He's looking like he is about to fall down. And in this moment, he is just going to run.
Oh.
For us.
So he's going to get all the way to here.
This guy.
So yeah, actually, what happens as he runs this way? Several of these
They get a
colonists, they just surround him.
He told the whole crowd to get him.
Get him!
They
That
just
one right
surround
there.
this guard, and they pull out what looks like makeshift clubs, and then they just literally beat this man to death.
Jeez Louise.
Great.
Well,
And
that's
he-
a little,
Used help
that's a
earlier.
little rough.
Well,
He is
we
dead.
did say to get him. We
But
said get him.
Yeah.
Like, as you're watching these colonists, they look like they've been, I mean, like there's been some serious stuff go down in the colony, and they're just grim in their retribution. They are like,
Blasted
this is
this
it.
guy.
This is my
Pick up his
moment.
helmet.
Yeah. Okay. On to Twick. What are we doing?
All right, I need a quick question. I know Twick would know the answer to this. So Lisk is using piercing damage. Luna's using fire damage. What's Ko using?
It's he chooses, right? Or no, it's half.
No.
Mine's half electricity, half fire.
It is a set
You
type
just
of
have
damage. He
electricity, half
chooses
fire?
like
Yeah.
per level.
Okay. Okay. So I guess regardless of what Ko's is, it would be less good to use that biohack. So I'm just gonna shoot at him with a minus AC biohack.
Do it.
Biohacks. Thank you.
I think it would have been slashing.
Slashing. Okay, that's fine. All right. So I'm gonna shoot this remaining guy, or try.
That choose between bludgeoning, piercing, or
Oh my
slashing.
gosh. Okay. 8
I'm the
against K if he
14.
doesn't hit,
And rolls
obviously.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
a miss. Are you moving?
Ridiculous. No.
Okay.
I like being behind the post.
Ko, what are you doing? Exploding?
Go gets to blow up.
Yeah. It's the third round.
Yeah.
I am at least 10 feet away from you guys, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we explode.
Okay.
Supernova. I roll. Does this roll an attack? No, you just do.
I have to roll a reflex save, I believe.
Yeah.
To half the damage. So I'll go ahead and roll that save right now. Oof!
Ooh, yeah.
Oof!
Don't save.
Oof.
Get him.
7 on the reflex save. Full damage.
Nice.
All right. 8
damage.
points of damage. Okay,
pretty good.
that's pretty good damage. That ability is very good against multiple people in an area.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
brutal.
Is it AoE move? Yeah.
AoE
Yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Really good
Sure.
AoE.
Yeah, it's good at an area. I would say.
Fly damage. Okay.
We back in.
Back to the top of the order. Round 4.
Oh man, we're still going.
This man is
Cool.
still up, still standing.
Oh great. Well, Lisk just kind of. I don't know. Does something sneaky. They shoot some. I don't know. I can't think of anything. But it's oh boy, you better believe it's sneaky. No, it's not that sneaky. It's like medium sneaky.
I mean, 23. That's
Pretty sneaky, actually.
That's pretty
I guess.
sneaky.
I rolled an 8,
Yeah.
so I didn't think it was that good.
Plus freaking 15 on your
Yeah, I
stealth.
guess the plus 15
Ridiculous.
helps a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just shooting him. So he's flat-footed to this bad boy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
17 against KAC is a hit. Roll some damage.
You're goddamn right. Here comes a plus 1d4. I haven't done this all session. And it sucks. It's terrible. 4 damage.
4
That die was correct.
Oh man.
Yeah, that
You
d4
hate to
was
see
sideways.
it, guys. You hate to see it. Okay. we are on to this guy again, and he's just gonna take a step up defiantly in Ko's face.
Wow.
And
Sounds good.
I just exploded on this man. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I'll fight you. So
Yeah, he's like, I'll get in that.
he's hit you twice. He's gonna hit you again. He's very upset.
In his defense, you do look like you're gonna die.
Nice.
14 against Case. I
Nice.
think that's a miss.
that's a miss.
No!
Nice.
Incredible.
No, Luna, you're
Not
up.
even close,
You have
baby.
to roll
right.
below like a 14 sometimes, dude.
No, dude. Oh shoot, I need to re-enable the GM Fudge module. Sorry.
Yeah, put that
Now you turn it
+4
on
back on there.
us.
Well, sometimes I turn it on you guys. Sometimes I turn it on me.
Oh, keep things
Depends on
fresh.
how I'm feeling. Yeah. What are we
Let's
doing, Luna?
clean it up with a get
Clean it
'em.
up.
Yes.
Ooh,
Nice.
17 against EAC is a
Well,
hit.
safe.
Roll me some
Let's
damage.
Let's go.
Nice.
8 points of damage. Very
Coming
nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. The other cadet is dead. Twick, we're on to you.
How's he looking?
Can't be looking good.
Yeah, not super great.
He's taking.
Hmm.
Taking like
I thought you'd
20
take.
damage.
Yeah, he's taking 20. I think at least.
How much health
Actually-
does this boy have?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it like deleted his number, but it's still there. That shot killed him.
That's it. That's right. I knew I could do something.
So, I'm a doctor.
Twick
I can figure
dealt
this
0
out. Oh,
damage.
he's dead.
Beautiful. So you're able to kill off these two guards. Jellic is still
Easy.
hanging on the post at the moment.
I'm gonna fly up there and
It's
Let's
fine.
leave.
He's
Take him down.
stabilized.
Yeah.
He's definitely stabilized from your dart, your precisely aimed dart. But he's not feeling too well.
I'd like to
and-
use a healing salve thing
Why?
Don't
Serum
use that
of
on
healing.
him. No, what?
on me.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he's got 3
What?
hit points. Why'd you think he was using it on him?
Not like we were
Three.
talking about Jellic. We were just talking about Jellic, so.
I'm just saying I need to heal before something happens.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead.
Is that just point of order? Is that our last healing item, party wide?
I have one more.
I
You have
also
one
have
more.
one.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I feel better about that.
7. That's
Oh.
good.
Nice. Better than I. Well, same as I've rolled, I guess.
Jellic kind of like opens his eyes a little bit, like he's definitely been not feeling great, and he's just like, "Oh, thank you for helping me out. I don't know what I was doing. I got caught by them. I appreciate it." About this time, Ibretta comes.
clearly.
Ibretta comes running in. Jellic is standing in front of you. She walks up to him and she just slaps him in the face.
He goes unconscious.
You weasel!
dies.
What were you doing? And then she like tears up a little bit and then just pulls him in and gives him a big hug.
Wow.
And then she pushes him away again.
Good.
And she
Tsundere.
says, she says, "I can't believe you. What were you doing out here? You know that people are out looking for you. You already ran into a couple guards in the forest. Why were you running around the village?" Jellic will just say, Ibretta, I'm sorry. Honestly, can we talk about this later? I think I need to rest. You see this hole in my gut? They got me with a knife. Yeah, I see it. Let's go back. You can rest. We'll try to heal you up. I got some moldy bread we can put on it, maybe some engine grease. It'll seal it right up.
Oh, he's gonna die. He'll die anyway. So it's
Yeah,
for
He's gonna
nothing.
die
It's an
anyway. It was a
infection.
wasted turn.
He's gonna die way more horribly
Yeah.
than if he just got gutted here.
So, kind of as you're talking, the rest of the colonists begin to scatter rapidly,
Yeah.
realizing that you're not far from the garrison,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna say, I
people are
should
probably going to
skedaddle.
start showing
Yeah, let's
up.
book it.
So they bail.
Can I rifle
Jeez,
these
it's
guys
the
real quick?
bugs.
Yes, you can. If you're quick. What they have on them, a couple gear, they have a troop ceremonial plate, like you've seen on the other ones.
All right.
They have a standard tack lash, which is what they're hitting you with.
Mm.
A survival
Blitzball,
knife,
one of those.
and a tactical semi-auto pistol with 9 small arm rounds.
Nice.
All right,
yes.
We're just taking all the weapons and running.
Yeah. Does
Okay.
anyone want the survival knife, or can I add it to my collection?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
You can never have too many knives.
If I need
Okay.
a knife, I'll just stab someone with a syringe. It works.
take
So
a
you
pistol.
guys are going to follow Ibretta and Jellic back to the junkyard, the junk shop, and follow her right on in. Jellic the whole way is just like looking up at Ibretta all like excited, and Ibretta is just like dragging him along, like begrudgingly, like she knows she needs to help him, but also she's like upset about the idea. You know, just I guess somewhat indifferent. So she's gonna go ahead and take him back to the junk shop. And while I assume you guys are gonna take a quick rest here, she's gonna take Jellic back into one of the different rooms, lay him down on one of those pieces of tin that she has set up for all of your very comfortable beds, and give him some engine grease.
Yeah.
While we're walking back, I want to say, well, Jellic, it seems really weird that you won't even shoot anybody when you got a pistol with us, but when you're on your own, you can just run off and do your own, business, running around, getting captured by people.
He immediately says,
"But no, helping us, don't shoot anybody."
We shouldn't probably talk about the pistol. Ibretta says, "You talking about my pistol?" Jellic, get inside the junk shop. Jellic's
I'm sure Ibretta could use it better than you can.
I'm glad you survived, so I can kill you myself.
He's like trying to move quickly into the junk shop, but he's also like really hurt, so he's like dragging one leg, moving as quickly as he can away from Ibretta. And heads back into the junk shop. At that point, she's going to take him back and try to heal him up while you guys take a quick break here for a second.
Yeah, I need a rest.
What do we get from short resting?
You get all your
all your stamina.
All your stamina?
Yep.
You're doing
if you spend a resolve.
If you spend a resolve, you get all your stamina back.
If I spend a resolve, now I have to learn how resolve points work.
Right now,
I'll
there's
spend resolve.
basically only two ways to spend resolve: the short rest, and if you get downed, you have to spend a quarter of your resolve to get back up with 1 HP.
A quarter?
Yeah.
Round
it down.
Alex, did you take the pistol?
Yeah, I want to, if that's okay.
Kind of wanted the ammo.
They both have pistol.
Okay, you can have it.
They both had a pistol, and they both had a tacklash.
You can take one of the pistols. Can I just take 9 of the shots?
I probably won't be really using it much. I just want it as an option.
Yeah, no, I get that. Just ammo's kind of weirdly hard to come by right now.
Yeah.
So I kind of wanted to grab it while I could.
Unless you got batteries.
Yeah, right. Batteries are easy to charge.
Apparently not, because I was told that we can't charge batteries.
You can charge batteries, and we actually have this problem in our other campaign because there's not based on the rulebook in Starfinder, there's not a lot of places you can actually charge batteries. It's got to be like a location of substantial size that would actually have recharging stations. Starships, basically a no-go. It's like at the GM's discretion, larger starships can have recharging stations, but in general, it's pretty few and far between, it seems.
It seems weird that they added in recharging batteries anyway, if they're going to be all stingy about it.
I don't know. I think we'll find out more opportunities later on for that. Just early on, I feel like in both campaigns, it's meant to be more of like a scrounge.
Sure.
You're just trying to pick up things as you go and recover.
Can you just pick up batteries from other people, like you can with ammo?
Yep. Yeah, actually, if they drop, some people have weapons that fire energy, but everybody you've been fighting right now has just like been using kinetic weapons, which is why you've only found like regular ammo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We got a lot of long arm ammo, I think.
Yeah, a lot. Good thing so many of you are long arm proficient.
Good thing.
As you guys are standing there, what happens is Ibretta has kind of taken Jellic back, and they've like worked on his wounds a little bit, and then she leaves, and she comes back to you guys, and she says, "That weasel wants to talk to you. If you don't mind going back in there and saying a few words. I don't know what he needs. I'm a little upset right now, so I'm going back in there and work on this engine." She walks away to go back in the engine shop.
All right, head in there.
Yeah, sure. If only so we can watch him die. Fingers crossed.
Jellic says, thanks for coming in here. First of all, thank you so much for taking care of those cadets, those guards. I don't even know how they caught me. I was just taking advantage of the opportunity and trying to assist the resistance. And I got caught, so I do appreciate the help.
Yeah.
You're trying to impress Ibretta, right?
Well, I haven't been welcome at Ibretta's junk shop in a couple months now, and I thought, well, since the recent trouble and all, I could take advantage of it and maybe spend a little bit more time with her. You know, and maybe she'd let me into the resistance.
You know what? I think it's working.
You think it's working? You think she's gonna take me back in?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
give her a few more days. Maybe
I
maybe use that pistol a little bit.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
oh, that's a great idea. Honestly, I've been planning ever since you guys saved me in the wilderness, in the jungle there. I've been thinking about things I could do, and I really would like to maybe sabotage some equipment and whatnot for the Azlanti, maybe help you out, and then maybe Ibretta would take me back in. But as a part of that, I got captured, and that's when you guys showed up. So, you know, thanks again. I do appreciate it. One thing I did want to mention before you go, because I'm sure you got other things to do. I'm sure Ibretta's got missions for you right and left. But one thing I did know when I was scouting, well, when I went by the garrison, I did notice some cadets that were coming and going from the doors, and it looks like they can just walk right in and out. But when other things approach, it seems to be like the doors ain't opening. I did see one of the cadets pull off its helmet one time just before entering, as though she were, going off duty, but the door didn't open. And so she looked at her helmet, she tapped it a few times and put it back on, and the door opened up. So I'm not sure what that means, but I think they might be, keyed to anyone with the armor. Maybe that's how you get the doors to the garrison open.
Strip the armor off of everybody with so far, eh?
Yeah,
Have
We
we?
definitely want
for
it.
sure. Yeah,
And could use it
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
on our
definitely.
characters.
Definitely,
We,
definitely.
we have like 3 corpses in the cemetery.
True. True.
You have 4 corpses in the cemetery.
Is that right? Do we have 4 exactly?
Yeah,
That's
you have 4
perfect.
exactly. You have 4 exactly in the cemetery.
We've solved it.
Do you think we just need the helmet? Or do we need the whole kit and caboodle?
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, she was definitely wearing the whole armor set, but she took off a helmet when she approached the door, and the door didn't open. It wasn't until she tapped on it and put it back on before the door opened.
Well, better safe than sorry, I think.
Yeah. You can get yourself some of that somewhere, maybe, and maybe that'll help you in there. Anyway, I'll let you get back to Ibretta's missions. If you don't mind, would you tell her that I was helpful to y'all?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'd greatly appreciate any good word you can put in for Ibretta. Me trying to join the resistance and all. Thank you. I'm gonna rest now. I've been bleeding a little bit. And he's just gonna kind of roll over and try to get some rest. Die.
Succumb to his infection from the grease.
Not saving him this time.
Okay, so you guys can leave that room and head back out into the main area in Ibretta's junk shop and figure out what you're gonna do. Right now, it's still pretty early in the day. I would say it's about 11:30, 12, right around lunchtime. They tried to perform the execution kind of like midday anyways, and you just so happened to kind of walk in at the right time. So kind of up to you or how you want to proceed.
So what we still have left, right, is Hobgar Cage and Storehouse, right?
Yep, and Garrison. Obviously.
Well, and obviously Garrison.
Yep.
I would think we hit Storehouse, and then we can go to Cemetery, pick up all the gear, come back to Ibretta's, and then we can just do like Hobgar Cage Garrison ?
Exactly what I'm thinking.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, let's go see what's going on at the storehouse. Sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
About that time, as you guys are gearing up and getting ready to leave, Ibretta actually comes back in, and she says, "Listen, I don't really care about what you were talking about with Jellic. He'll survive. What I need you to be focused on is the resistance and the missions. I know I've already shared with you everything I got, but like I said, I'd like to introduce you to some people that are part of the resistance, and maybe you can help them out along the way. This guy right here," and she sort of motions this guy in, this human guy, who looks pretty rough. Looks like he's got some like burns on his face and his neck and part of his upper torso. She says, "This is Ludvar Kresk. Well, I'll just be straight with you. He don't talk much. His vocal cords were kind of burned in a chemical fire, and so he uses a voice box that he doesn't currently have right now. So I'm just gonna give him this pen and paper, and he can write things down for you. I'm gonna go back and work on this engine." And she's just gonna hand him a pen and paper, and he can start writing some things down for you. So what Ludvar's just gonna kind of nod at you, and then he'll like hold his hand out and kind of point at each of you and like raise his arms up, like kind of motioning as to who you are. And then he's just gonna stand
Luna.
there. He'll nod. And he
I'm
kind of
quick.
writes a note down. He nods. He writes a note down.
List.
Kip.
Nods.
Sorry.
Writes a note down.
My name, or what you may call me at least, is Ko Shizimi.
Writes it down and kind of like tilts his head slightly to the side, but also nods. He then kind of leans over and he scribbles a whole bunch on the pad, and then he just turns it around and he faces it to you. It takes him a while to scribble it down, a couple minutes at least. And on the pad, what you see that he's written is that he left the Pact Worlds because of an accident that he had in a chemical fire. You can tell he, like, his left hand is not much there anymore. He only has like 2 fingers, and it's pretty scarred. It's difficult for him to even hold the pad that he's writing on. So he left the Pact Worlds and came to Madeline's Landing for kind of a fresh start, just because he had great engineering skills, and he thought it could be beneficial to Abdar Corp. He's written down that he is loyal to Madeline, he's loyal to the colony, and he wants to see these intruders gone. He also put a note on there that says that he currently can't talk because his synthesized voice box went missing one morning, and he fears that the Hobgars got it and he won't ever see it again. So instead he's using this writing pad for the time being, but if you can find his voice box and return it to him, he can maybe offer some additional assistance to you.
Question.
And he says, "Do you have any questions for me?" He writes that down and turns it around on the pad.
I want to know if I could craft this voice box.
Ooh.
He turns the pad over, writes a little bit, turns it around, and it says, "No."
Great.
Okay, we can't just like hook him up to a radio like Bumblebee.
Yeah,
Tune him.
rapidly
Tune
flip
into-
stations.
correct.
Yeah.
Are you a fighter?
He turns the pad over, writes a little bit, and turns it around, and it says, "I used to be, before I took a chemical fire to the left side of my body."
Hate him. I hate him. You know what? He doesn't get his voice box back. He's
Yeah.
down.
The Hobgars can keep it. Do you know a way into the garrison?
Scribbles down a little bit, and he turns the pad over, and it says, "I'm fairly certain there are 2 entrances to the garrison, but both doors appear to be locked." He turns the pad back over, and he writes a little bit more, and he flips it back over, and it says, "It looks like the cadets enter mostly from the front, but there's also a back entrance that some cadets use, but not all."
Mm.
You know anything about the Royal Venture?
Turns the pad over, writes a little bit, flips it back over, it says, "Is that the crashed starship?"
What I gather.
No.
Any chance those Hobgars that got your voice box are the ones that are locked up?
Scribble, scribble, scribble. I have no idea, but all of the Hobgars within Madeline's Landing have been captured and put inside of the Hobgar cage.
Probably a 85% chance then.
We'll just look for the one that's talking.
He scribbles a little bit more, and it just says, any assistance you can provide would be very helpful. Synthesized voice boxes are very difficult to come by. And all he's going to do is he's going to kind of nod, and he'll kind of take his leave at that point.
All right.
Well, yep, good talk. Good stuff.
Good talk, good talk. So, what would you guys like to do? It's about 12:30.
We want to keep the same plan? Storehouse?
Yeah, I mean,
I
anything
still
that
like
puts
the plan.
off... Yeah, anything that puts off giving him his voice box back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys will try to stay, kind of like you have been. I'm just going to assume you're going to try to stay to the jungle, kind of just moving around. And then you'll come kind of between these two buildings here and approach the storehouse.
Ah, that's the front door. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that
like,
makes sense.
everything is just easily accessible in the colony.
Sure.
So it's, it's where people would be able to get access to it quickly, especially the storehouse, because it's where most people have to go to get supplies.
Sure.
Okay, well, let's take us over to the storehouse.
I'm gonna run up that real quick. So,
Okay.
Oh my god.
I will
put us back on a break.
Put us on. Be right back.
hey, at least
Everybody
it's
grab
not a
a drink.
technical difficulty this time.
Yeah.
Yet.
Okay, so I think what we'll do, just for the time being, just because it does say that you can use generators, it makes sense that Ibretta's junk shop would have something. I mean, she's running power tools. So I think you can presume that while you're there, you can recharge your weapons at that rate, and that's 1 round per minute. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, one per minute for a generator.
Well, in that case,
Okay, I think you only recharge 1 weapon at a time. She probably doesn't have a lot of juice. So we'll just assume 1 weapon at a time. You can recharge as 1 round per minute. So if you guys had that 10-minute rest plus a little bit more time, I don't know how many of you are using energy weapons. I think only 2 of you. Actually, only 1 of you. It's just Abe, right?
I think just me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you would
think
have
so.
enough time to fill your weapon back up while you were
Alright.
resting.
16 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Okay.
to buy a new darts at some point. Jeez.
So you guys head to the storehouse. Let's take us over there. Here we are at the storehouse. Storehouse. Yes. The settlement's storage building, which is what you're kind of looking at, consists of 4 prefabricated corrugated metal modules welded together to make a single enormous warehouse. 2 doors lead into the storehouse, a closed door marked office, and an open door that is wider and is currently just showing into like a bay. Inside that are several storage racks and an interior module emblazoned with the massive symbol of the golden key.
We don't see anybody through the door, though.
You don't really see anything through the door at the moment. You can't see super far in. The steps are a little bit, like the building is a little bit elevated off the ground so that it doesn't absorb any water from Madeline's Landing. So you can't really see a ton. You're going to need to actually step in before you can get a good glance as to what's going on.
Remind me, why did Alberta want us to come here?
She had told you that Rendell Tace had...
I see.
He's like the supply clerk for the storehouse, and that there was mention that he might have attempted some ill-advised heroics.
Oh, wow. A lot of that going around.
Seriously.
Jesus. Leave it to the
They're not
professionals.
fighters, guys.
Well, fucking stay home. Watch reruns. We got it.
Well, they don't really know we're
Olympics
here.
are on,
Well,
so-
Jellic knew, and that's on him. This
Jellic
guy
did
didn't
know.
know we were here to save the day.
Everyone should know.
So you're here. What would you like to do?
Rush in and step on a pressure plate.
Here
Yeah, go get him, Co.
Like I said, the right door is wide open, and you can kind of see. You can see that you can walk into it. You just can't see a lot because it's elevated a little bit. I would
But
say
we don't hear any like disturbances or anything.
you don't really hear anything. No.
Are there? There's probably not windows, huh?
There are no windows. It's just this
Yeah, it makes
storage
sense.
container.
I can see everything for some reason.
Are you sure you can't just see the
I think you
roof
can see the
tile?
roof.
Oh, I can see the roof. You're right.
You're very tall.
I'll go up to the door.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh,
Nothing.
Check for traps.
Okay. You can make me a perception check.
Perception.
I'm going to also be looking for traps before Co
Okay.
steps
Yeah,
in.
both of you roll a perception check.
Because I know how it went last time.
Nice. We have a 16 for Co and 11 for Twick. You know how you went last
Yeah.
time? Is that what you're saying?
I know how it went last time. Co stepped in and just blew up, so.
Neither of you notice anything. It looks like it's just a normal floor. Normal door. Just kind of held open a little bit.
We get up in here.
Okay.
So what do we see in here?
bunch of jam.
You basically see a door to the left, which you assume is probably also access to the storehouse. And you see a bunch of shelving units that are holding various storage things. Nothing particularly of value. It's mostly supplies for Madeline's Landing and the varying outposts. You also see some blood in a sort of splattered format on the floor in front of you.
Tell if it's from a gunshot or like somebody
You
being
can't
dragged
tell.
or
It
something?
definitely it looks like the blood has kind of been smeared a little bit.
I guess check the rest of the facility, right?
yeah.
The
Yeah.
data pad didn't sound like it had much useful.
Well, then there's food in here, so I also have half an eye out for any.
Feeling a little peckish. Also,
Yeah.
okay. Does anyone else notice you can mouse over this square?
Yeah, I did notice that.
What's up with that? I'm gonna look at
Oh.
the square.
Yeah,
What's up with
that's
it?
Probably
that's the observer.
Yeah.
Ah!
I have
Okay.
to pull it into the warehouse, otherwise I can't see what your characters see.
Okay.
My
Don't
bad,
worry.
my bad.
We'll play hide and seek. I'll just
Oh,
keep
hey.
trying to find him around the warehouse.
I didn't know you were over here.
Hey, Co.
Thought there'd be something hidden along the wall.
Yes, let me know if I see any food in these aisles.
Let me know if I see any darts.
Ko, from where you're at, you do see what appears to be
Darts.
a body on the ground.
Shit.
Yeah, I did be seeing that.
Luna and Twick can also kind of see it where they're at.
Oh.
And immediately upon walking around that corner, you do see a cadet who's currently messing with its rifle. It's facing away from you. Looks like it's kind of like cleaning the side of it, reloading the rifle, and standing there. And I would like for you to make a... No, actually, you don't even need to make a check here. He's just kind of standing there because he's busy cleaning.
All right, well, I'm back up.
Okay, you back up. He doesn't seem to notice you.
I whisper very quietly to Twig that there's a bad guy around the corner.
Oh, yeah, there's smoke. Scrambles over. I'm back in that corner.
So
Which corner?
Where's Liz?
let's use the communicator that we all bought. Hey, what are you guys
Just-
doing?
Put me on the phone.
Yeah, what?
All
Why are
right.
we doing this?
Yeah. Liz, there's one in the corner up there.
What? One what? A dot?
That guy.
I don't know.
You hear the cadet drop something. Well, you assume that he's dropping something because it like hits the ground and it and then he kind of slides it. You assume he picks it right back up.
Let's get him.
Just gonna sneak.
That's my line.
I pull out my rifle and peek around the corner.
Okay. Are you gonna take a shot?
Immediately, yeah.
Okay, you take a shot.
All
Roll
right.
an attack.
All right, it's gonna be a biohack.
Yeah, hack his bio.
That's the goal.
Analog injection.
Hey, 21 to hit.
A 21 to hit. That is a hit. Roll some damage.
All right.
Here it comes.
Ooh, max damage.
Spicy.
6.
Yikes!
And,
You hit the guard hard, and the guard falls on the ground,
Ooh.
Right.
and then like kind of struggles to stand back up, like uses the gun to prop themselves up, and then stands back up and looks at you, turns around, looks at you, and just goes, "Ah, ah," and then like grabs its helmet and pulls its helmet off, and he says, "Please, don't shoot, please. My name's Rendell.
Whoops.
I'm not a guard. Please don't hurt me.
Finally do max damage.
max damage.
Get out! And I used a biohack.
This is the best session.
Looks like an Azlanti.
He is currently dressed in Azlanti, the actual troop ceremonial plate with the helmet. And upon looking at, he like points the body on the floor, and as you look at it, you realize that is an Azlanti in common garb, or in Colony's outfit. And he says, I was in here and listen, I didn't mean it on purpose. A guard came in, they were questioning me about all the stuff we had in here. They wanted to look at the manifest, and well, they ran into one of the actual storage containers, and the whole thing fell over and crushed him and killed him instantly. I leaned it back up, and I dragged his body back here in the back, and I figured I'd put on this armor just to protect myself in case any more came. Maybe they wouldn't know who I was.
Well done. Sorry I shot you.
Yeah, Doc, you maybe should have checked the body.
I mean, I am wearing this armor. I do understand. I mean, it makes sense that you would take me as someone else. But I'm Rendell Tace. Did I assume Ibretta sent you?
Yep.
You did.
That'd be her.
Yeah, she's always sending people in here to check on me. I am new at this job, and I'm kind of young here on the colony, so people tend to think I do things a little wild, but I'm fine. I can handle my own.
Well, you got anything we can use? Sort of fight off the Azlanti?
I mean, you can have this stuff that I pulled off of this guy, but I don't have much more. I mean, anything you can find here in the warehouse, but there isn't much. It's mostly just colony supplies, things we use to set up the colony. And about that time, you do hear some noise come off of the comm unit that's connected to this armor. It sounds like people talking, but none of you understand it. You think it might be the language you have heard from some of the other guards speaking.
Mm.
Well, maybe we should get out of here before more of them show up.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Should we hide this body somewhere?
This is fine.
Okay, we'll just leave it here. Can you take me back to you? Can you escort me back to the junk shop? I don't want to really go outside by myself.
Heck yeah, an escort mission. Now
Well,
I'm excited.
actually,
Sure.
I don't know if that... Should you be walking with me, though? Because I got this armor on. Maybe I should take this armor back off, put it back on this guy. But then they know he's dead. I'm confused. What should I do here? I don't really know.
Listen,
keep,
all your
keep the
plans.
armor, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why would
we'll
you
keep
get
the
rid
armor.
of it? I don't understand.
We'll keep the armor. One other thing. I do have some casual station wear armor that you guys could have, too. It's back in my office, but I don't know if it'd be useful to you.
What? Sorry, what kind of armor?
Yeah.
Casual station wear?
Is that
Does
like
that
a
give you
type?
any benefit?
Pretty sure it's junk.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds like junk.
It does.
It is level... Ooh, okay. Well, it's level 3 armor. Its KAC is +2.
What?
Its EAC is +1. Its max dex is +6. It's just light armor from Absalom Station called
Yeah, that actually
Station
sounds
Wear.
quite good.
It's just slightly better than second skin.
Yeah. Actually, that does sound pretty good.
Yep.
Well, whoever
Really
wants
better
it can take it.
by
I'm not gonna.
one dex.
I don't really have
Yeah.
any use for it.
Yeah, do you want it?
No, I don't have deck sign up to even matter.
As you're standing there, the radio pops on, the comm unit comes on again, and more information is stated in words that you don't understand.
Jeez.
This one quite a bit longer.
How does it feel, though? What's the vibe?
What's the vibe?
Yeah, is it angry?
Very
angry?
Panicky.
The vibe is militaristic.
Mm,
Like just
interesting.
just like very flat toned, very staccato, very formal.
Staccato.
Yeah.
I'll take that armor though.
Yeah, let's get out of here. You can just grab it on the way.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Oh god, you run so fast.
So
You're too slow.
you leave. As you're walking out the door, make me a perception check. Everyone.
Using this other door.
Door.
Did you say the armor wasn't here?
Yeah, the armor's
Oh,
Okay,
it was on a
perfect.
20 and rolled back.
in there.
This GM Fudge mod getting me.
It's really great. I love the GM Fudge module.
Got a 16.
Okay. 16 for Twick, 19 for Co. Oh wait, 18 because you have a
18.
-1 to your perception. Forgot about that.
Perception.
Not very perceptive.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Not bad.
17 for Luna and an 18 for Liz.
17.
Just to remind you, there is a lot of fog, so you can't see super far when you go outside. You do hear some sounds. You're not quite sure what they are. You do definitely hear some sounds of people moving. So, it's kind of up to you what you want to do.
Getting around this building.
What was the type of armor? Just so I can tell it's in my inventory.
The armor is casual station wear.
Okay, yeah, found it. Found it immediately. I will switch to that later.
Okay. So you guys leave. You make your way back towards the junkyard, whatever it's called, that I cannot think of the name of right now. Aburet's
Rendell.
junk shop. Yeah, he's gonna follow you. I just don't. I'm not moving his token at the moment, but Rendell's gonna follow along with you. And as you're sort of making your way down the closest pathway you can to get back to the jungle, you hear some like buzzing sound from above you, and you're not quite sure what it is, but you end up on a street right as some interesting looking things appear, kind of about 30 feet in the air,
Oh no.
and start heading straight for you.
Do we see the Amazon
Great.
mega blimp above us?
You see the Amazon mega blimp.
Dropping drones.
And I'm actually, since he's here, I'm going to go ahead and pull in a cadet for Rendell. Rendell. And here we go. It is time for some more combat. Hope you guys are ready.
All right. Yeah.
Initiative times.
Okay, let me do this. Boop. There you go. Man, that macro is very helpful.
There it is. Finally
Okay.
happened.
Rolls all around. Rolls all around. Excellent.
What? Did mine not roll? Oh, there it is.
6 for Lisk, a 9 for
9.
Luna, 21 for Twick, and a 15 for Code. Twick, are you going to go first again?
The first
Yes!
time, I think.
You are.
It was less
Quick.
last time. This one
It was
Oh, that's
Lisk
right. It was
last
Lisk
time.
last time. That's right.
Yeah.
Twick, what are you going to do?
Well, I was just looking this up because I was like, I don't know if my biohacks work on non-living creatures. But apparently they just emulate biochemistry via complex chemical compounds. So it's fine.
Great.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
the writers. Does it make sense that you can biohack a robot?
Sure.
And whatever.
So here's the question.
Yeah.
With height, how far away am I actually from these? I don't know how height works in this.
I mean, well, there is this thing called Pythagorean's theorem.
yeah.
Yeah, I
so-
know that guy.
Why don't you
Yeah,
go ahead and do
it's-
that for me?
I don't know exactly. I would say you're probably about 80 feet away from him.
Okay. All right. So I will just shoot with penalty.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and throw a biohack at this first one.
Okay.
Penalty is a
71.59.
minus-
What did you say, Alex?
71.59.
Oh,
Okay.
so close. I have a 70-foot range. All right, so I will shoot with penalty. Does anyone know the penalty if it's -1 or -2 for first range increment beyond?
I believe its first range increment is -2. But let me look at this. We can look it up here real quick. Range Starfinder. Range penalties. If you make an attack with a ranged weapon from a distance greater than its listed range, you take a cumulative -2 penalty for each full range increment distance between you and the target beyond the first, or a fraction thereof.
So here we go with a -2. That is a total of 14 against KAC.
14 against KAC. That is a miss.
Okay.
That
I was worried
is
about
a
that.
miss. Okay. Are you moving at all?
Nope. Had to pull out my gun.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so these guys are going to do some movement here. First one's he's gonna take a move up to here, and he is going to toss a grenade right here. So
these are boy robots we've established.
she is going to toss.
Ooh.
It is going to
God, yeah.
toss. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with a.
With the little art, it looked like. I mean, this could be like its dick.
Wow.
I don't know. I was just.
Wow.
You know, I don't mean to make it weird, but
You did. Good job.
Okay, so it's gonna toss a grenade right in. Where's it gonna toss it out here to have the most
like
damage?
Here, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
like-
think so?
Yeah,
back
Yeah,
there?
here against the wall.
Yeah, you think back
Yeah.
there?
He cooks
I
it
think
and
it's
throws
just
it
gonna
at the right
toss it-
time to hit the other one.
Cooks it.
It's it's just gonna toss it in this square right, or like right on this line, basically. So this is a 10-foot AOE. So it's gonna hit Twick, Lisk, and Co.
I don't think
and
you
I'm
can
gonna.
target a line.
Yeah, you gotta target an intersection.
It's gotta
Oh,
be.
sorry,
You target
an
the
intersection.
intersection,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. Intersection. There you go.
Okay.
Still
Same
hits the three of you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, let me make sure these stats are correct on this real quick, but I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, that looks correct because that's crazy high. All right, rolling
Wow.
is not that high.
It's
So that
should
is
hit
that
the
is
AC of
a
the square.
grenade. So that's going to explode in 10 feet. And going to do some damage to those who are nearby. I believe you can make a reflex save. Let me check. Has anybody tossed a grenade in our...
No.
Not
Nope.
yet. I'm holding
Oh,
This
mine
is the first grenade.
because I'm not gonna get any more, so I'm saving them like spells.
Okay, so DC of the save is equal to 10 plus half the grenade's item level plus your dex modifier.
What is the attack roll for?
Hit the square.
He's
To
got a
hit-
plus
yeah,
9.
to
I
hit-
don't think
to
he
hit
can
the
miss.
Do grenades target a person, or they just target a square?
It says
Square.
grenades are thrown weapon that detonate in an explosive radius when they reach the target. A grenade's listing shows its exploding radius. Some grenades have additional effects that only apply to the creature in the exploding radius that fail a reflex save against the grenade. So I think it's just going to hit, and then you're going to have a reflex to see if additional effects affect you. If that makes sense.
Nice.
Not great.
So it's gonna hit. Let me roll some damage here.
Ugh.
Actually, I don't think it's doing any damage at all.
This is a really bad
Sneaky.
grenade.
It's a
It-
bad
I'm
grenade.
on a level. Yeah, it's not impressive so far.
Yeah, it's actually not gonna do any damage. But what it is going to explode. And what were you guys' DCs on the reflex? Let's
I
see.
got Looks like we have a 16, a 14, and a 10.
Okay. So Twick, you did not make a save. And I'm gonna roll to see how long you're gonna be stuck.
Is that what a sticky bomb grenade does? It just
You are stuck in place for 5 rounds.
oh, that's-
You are
Great.
you are entangled. which means it impedes your movement but does not entirely prevent you from moving unless the bonds are anchored to an immobile object, which right now it is the ground because it was a grenade. Move at half speed. You take a -2 penalty to your AC, reflex saving throws, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks.
Ouch.
So you are stuck where you are at.
Yeah.
Ko, you're up.
I didn't even add the pistol in my inventory yet because I didn't think it was going to be relevant.
You should add him.
But did you leave? How much ammo did you leave me, or did you not leave me any? At 9,
you have
okay.
a full. Yeah,
It
I gave
had
you a
9,
full clip.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I think he means because I took it. I took the 9 out of
He
the
took.
other gun.
Yeah, he took some ammo.
Yeah, I took 9 and left you 9.
Let's add this to my dude. Okay.
Yeah, but I think I figured out why your camera keeps
Oh.
going gray.
What's
Put
that?
on some
You're
battle
not wearing
music.
a hat.
Hey, neither's Abe, and his camera's not going all
Yeah,
good.
but it
Okay.
looks like a cool guy, so it doesn't even count.
Wow. Mine does keep on gray a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. Jake's did it the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
was
it's not
doing
just been me before, but today it's just me, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I don't know.
I guess I'll shoot at this guy.
Okay. Take a shot.
What's
See if
the
you can
range
hit.
on this guy?
On the
Uh,
pistol?
on the
It's
pistol.
30 feet.
Is it 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, let's see. Dang. He's like, I need to be directly underneath him then at that point, right?
I guess, yeah.
30-foot range on a freaking. I can move directly underneath him.
Get him. Do
I
it.
guess I'll do that. I don't know.
Cool. Yeah.
Dude,
directly
straight
underneath
up
him.
at him.
Oh. That's a good one.
Nice.
21.
21 against what? You're shooting
This
a
is,
kinetic weapon?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. 21 is a hit.
Is an analog semi-auto pistol. Okay. Damage.
Nice.
Nice. 5
That'll work.
points of damage. Okay. It's gonna take some. Let me make sure I actually select it. You're like right on top of it, so it's not
Yeah.
super easy to select it.
I
There
gotta
we
do
go.
this.
Yeah, that was really. All right. Apply damage. Okay. All right. It's Rendell's turn. He is going to actually try to use the gun that he has from the cadet. So he's going to take a step over here to the side, kind of next to this building. He is not proficient in long arms.
Love
which
to hear it.
yeah, great -4 there, but you know, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna add a situational bonus of -4. Roll that bad boy. Oh yeah!
Oh, nice.
Excellent. That is a 2.
Hey, he rolled
Solid.
a 4 though.
Nice.
Solid. So Rendell
Just got
misses.
his
Luna,
bonus.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna pull out the Imperial Pacification Rifle.
Okay.
And shoot this close one.
Okay.
Shoot at.
No, you're
Yes.
gonna shoot it.
Incredible.
yeah.
21. Okay.
21 to hit against KAC. That is a hit. Roll some damage.
Be to miss. Get him. 3.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 damage.
Apply damage. Let me make sure I'm applying damage to the right thing again. Yes, I did. Okay, excellent.
Good work.
Okay. And is that all you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Second one is gonna go. It's gonna fly over to here. And I think just because of no. Let me go back. It's gonna fly a little closer because it's got to be within range. It can't get close enough to you guys, so it's gonna attempt to just shoot Ko with its pistol.
This robot pulls out a pistol.
It's integrated, actually. It's just attached to the bottom, which is what you're seeing that people have referenced as body parts.
I just imagine he has like a
He's got a
human-looking hand that holds a pistol and shoots it at me.
That is a 13 against EAC.
Oh, EAC. That is a miss.
That is a miss.
I'm
Dang
also
it.
curious. What's the range on that pistol?
It is. Let me pull it up
So
here.
if it's 30 like our pistol, then that's -2, baby.
Oh, yeah, it is -2. Yeah, it is a 30. Good call.
Look at that.
Thank you. He misses. Either way.
Yeah.
Lisk.
All right.
You're up.
I'm
What are you doing?
gonna. I guess I'll move to like here, but in like a sneaky way.
Sneaky way. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Tiptoesing.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
weird
know.
to figure out how you're doing your trick attack.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 15. That's a 30 total.
Jiminy
It's a
Christmas,
stealth.
your
Nice.
stealth bonus.
I do something
Insane.
real sneaky. You
Oh
know,
my
I use
gosh.
the glue. I that's what I do. As I move forward, I grab the glue and I toss it onto its eye, onto its robot eye,
Nice.
so it can't see me. And then I shoot it with
So now
my
it's blind.
pistol.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so now it's
brutal.
blind. This is probably what, second range increment, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, cool. So that's, we just said
33.54.
-2.
Thanks, Alex,
But
for
it
being our
is-
Pythagorean theorem.
It is
Expert.
flat-footed.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that in
let's
as a
see.
macro, Aaron.
It's not gonna work. That's a 9 total.
Save
Roll the
Slade.
6.
You want to throw that in as a macro?
Yeah. Calculate. Yeah, I guess I could.
Something that does square root of a squared plus b squared. Real
Yeah,
quick.
actually, it might be beneficial when we get into space combat,
Oh,
like
God.
in like when you're actually in person, not as a starship.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a miss
Yeah.
because that was against flat-footed KAC, correct?
It's a 9. I don't know that it matters, but yes, that was flat-footed KAC.
Okay. Yep, that's a miss. And we are back to the top of the order. Twick, what do you want to do?
All right, I may miss this. Was one of these get 'em? Oh, you had to
No.
pull out one
No,
of these.
sorry.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
pulled our weapon.
I'll go.
Pull the gun out.
All right. So what would it take to escape from this being glued to the ground?
I think you can just. It doesn't really say anything about escaping from it. It just says you're entangled for a certain number of rounds if you don't make the reflex save.
There's no way out. I'm stuck here, regardless.
Yeah. Because if you look at, I was trying to look that up earlier because it's kind of confusing. But if you look at grenades, it just says that it gives you a reflex save to avoid the secondary things. And in this case, the secondary thing is specifically for a sticky bomb grenade that you're entangled.
So there's probably rules for entangle, right?
Right. So,
hold on.
Sure there are.
Entangled.
No, it doesn't
You're
say anything about
ensnared.
making a save. anything?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about saves.
Okay, I guess
I
I'm
would
stuck
say, I would say you could make a strength check, and if you hit a certain number,
That's
an arbitrary number that I have in my mind, you could probably pull the things up from the ground so that you could move at half speed. But it would be your standard action to pull out of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna shoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot this one that's out in the open.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, take a shot.
We're gonna throw another biohack at it. -2 for range. And we're looking at a 15.
Ooh, a 15 against KAC.
Hang on.
That is
Okay, never mind.
exactly a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, roll
All
damage.
right. So damage is. Oh yeah, 3 damage,
3 damage.
and he's got a -2 to AC for the next 7
Got
rounds.
a -2 to AC.
Nice.
All right, I'll lower his AC
Incredible.
Oh, you can move
This,
at half
that's,
speed,
that's
though, right?
this one. This one. What?
then. Wait, which one?
You move at half speed. Is that the same thing that happened in the other game?
I'm stuck
To the game?
to the ground. I'm glued to the
Oh,
ground. I can't
okay.
move at all.
Which one, Caleb?
The one on the right. This one.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was working on. Okay.
That's it. It's rough.
Yeah.
Yep.
Security robot's turn. I think the security robot's gonna fly forward here, approximately 30 feet, and is gonna toss another. Nope, he's already used it. So he's gonna stay where he was. He's gonna literally shoot straight down.
He doesn't
I
fly
love
forward
this
and then
battle.
fly back.
That's up and down.
He's gonna attempt to shoot straight down and hit Ko with pistol that he's holding with his weirdly human hand. What is that roll? What, 4?
Nice.
Good. It's a good roll.
I gotta turn the fudge module back on, guys.
Nope.
Mhm.
We're
It's
good.
awful.
You got way too
Awful.
lucky
How we like
earlier.
it.
Ko, you're up.
All right. I'd show
You
him
should
how
get
it's
the
done.
same bonus for being prone because, like, you're shooting down at him. Smaller cross action.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
lord.
Oh my gosh. Is that a freaking natural 20?
Now we're
Natural
talking.
20, dude.
Get out of here. Caleb, we need the table.
I got it pulled up. I'm ready.
Oh,
He was ready.
gosh.
All right.
Right.
I'm making a note here. Huge success.
Nice.
Any ones rolled on damage dice can be re-rolled once.
Oh.
That's all you get. Sorry.
Okay, so you do double damage, and any rolls on ones, you get to reroll
I
once.
just clicked the critical button, right?
Yeah.
Should do it.
Hey,
Oh,
one
yeah,
is the
came up.
one.
How do I
Alright.
re-roll that? Just a
Yeah,
normal
just
check?
roll
Just roll a
1d6.
d6.
Just
Yeah.
roll 1d6.
And then we can add 3 to
Yep.
it. We got big brains here.
Oh wait.
Nailed it.
I just
Yeah.
Don't forget that slash.
Slash
Types
roll.
Roll
1d6.
1d6.
You can also click the square at the bottom.
Hey,
Oh,
way
wow.
better. Nice.
Wow.
That's cool.
Wow,
Seven
really?
damage.
7
Nice.
points of damage. All right. You can see some, like, what looks like electricity kind of, like, moving in and out of this robot now, and it's, like, twitching a little bit while it's trying to do things. Rendell, gonna reload this pacification rifle, or, well,
Randy.
prepare it again and take a shot at the one that's right in front of him. Yet again with a -4. Let's see if he can hit. Oh, Rendell! Oh, yes!
A
What
0 to
rolls,
hit.
Rendell?
Yeah.
Knowing that he's absolutely awful at shooting,
worse
he's just
than
gonna
last
kind of
time.
move towards the back of the group.
That's
Luna, you're
fair.
up.
Alright. We're gonna get him on. Which one do you guys want? We'll do.
The one above Code's almost dead, so
We'll get him this one then. How about that?
Cool.
fair enough.
And try to hit again.
Do it!
Please. No. 12. Oh, that's a 13.
It's a 13.
And he has minus
It's a
AC, right?
13.
Yeah,
And he does
3%.
have -2 on his AC right now. So that is a hit!
Oh my
Yeah.
lord, we did it.
Full damage.
Figured it
matter
out.
Combination
once
really
now.
worked out.
It did. Exactly. Oh, 5
Hey.
damage.
Nice.
5 points of
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
Not bad at
Okay.
all.
All right. We are on to that security robot's turn. It is going to immediately fly straight. Yeah, it's going to fly kind of down. And
Down.
yeah, and like to about 20 feet, I think. We'll make it 15. And about 5 feet in front of it. That way it's directly within range of Lisk.
Okay.
And it is going to take a shot.
Let's go.
Oh, there we go. 16 against EAC.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
That is a hit. Here goes some damage. Woo,
Of course,
six
it's
damage.
max.
4
Obviously, it's
electricity
max.
damage.
Oh.
Whatever. Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Lisk, you're up.
Okay. I mean, Lisk is just gonna shoot it, I guess. I'll step over to here, so I'm a little bit further away from the other one. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna... So I'll push myself up against the wall. Like, in a sneaky way. You know how it is.
Hiding in the wall. Got it.
A 29 on the stealth check?
Gosh, man, your freaking
Not gonna
stealth
do it.
checks for Trick Attack are insane.
Yeah. Well, it's the most
Yeah, that
important
does
thing
it.
I have.
Yeah.
So I figured I should be good at it.
Definitely
so
does
here
it.
is... that one still got him, did right?
Yep.
Alright, so it's +1, and it's flat-footed, and it has -2 AC. So let's see how we do.
Oh, that was
That's
so
a
close to
19
1.
total.
A 19 total. That is definitely a hit. Roll
Yeah.
roll damage.
And gosh darn right. And it gets an extra 1d4.
Oh
Hey,
my!
Oof.
Max freaking
Max
get
damage!
out
How's
of
it
here!
feel, Aaron? How's that
Nice.
feel?
Get out of here!
Nice.
Yeah, that's what happened. Liz just steps to the side and goes, my turn.
Yeah. And when he says my turn, he takes a shot, and it literally, like, it's almost like the bullet ricochets around inside the metallic component, like the shell, and it just explodes this robot into, like, this nice, like,
Yeah.
firework explosion right above you. And it is
Love it.
done for.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Top of the order, Twick. What are we doing?
All right. Well, just taking a shot at this little biohack.
Do it.
Still out of range, so
Yep,
minus
still out of
2.
range. Oh!
miss.
Natural
It's a
3
total
on the die.
of a 3.
Oh, too bad. Security robot's turn. He's gonna take a shot straight down because he doesn't have any more freaking sticky bomb grenades. Even though they're not necessarily effective because they don't do damage.
I mean, preventing me from hitting, I'm sure. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, that part's nice. Okay. That is a 15 against EAC.
Oof.
Co.
That just
No way.
hits.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
No.
Excellent.
Your
Damage
EAC
roll.
is lower than I thought it would be.
Man, 2 damage. Brutal. Brutal. On to Co. What are we
It's
doing?
hard to increase your EAC.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fair.
Because his K is real good, I think.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised. His
Casey
EAC
said
was low.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah, my armor is like +3 EAC, +6 KAC.
Yikes.
Well, I was charging Graviton in hopes that I'd be able to do something with it, but he's still too far away, so I guess I'll shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot.
Can I just not discharge? Is that a thing?
Like, hold off on your supernova?
Well,
What is it called?
Well, he's in the other stance.
Yeah,
He's
I'm in
in
Graviton
gravity
now.
mode.
Oh, that's right.
But I gain like a point in attunement every round. I wonder if I can just stay at max attunement, or if it has to go away. I don't know how that works.
Have
No.
you been... When you're photon attuned, you gain +1 to damage rolls. Have you been
Yeah,
doing
man,
that?
I have not been doing that, and I keep on reading it and I forget about it.
Yeah, you should like
Pretty
put that in
good.
somewhere. And right now you have +1 to reflex saves.
Yep.
So that glue you dodged even better. Glided even better? Yeah, nailed it. I feel
If
like
you
you
choose
don't
to
need
become-
to. But
When you're fully attuned, you cannot gain more points in your mode, but you may stay fully attuned until combat ends, your stellar mode ends, or you become unattuned.
Okay.
So you have a choice.
yeah, supernova, when you're fully attuned as standard action, you can deal 1d6 fire damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Alright, well, I'm attacking this guy.
Okay. Are you freaking serious
Two
again?
natural 20s in a row.
Oh
How?
my gosh.
I gotta turn off the fudge module for Co. Caleb, what do we got?
All right. 2 + 2 is 5. You must have miscounted. You actually have more ammo than you thought. There are 2 extra charges on your battery or 2 extra rounds in your magazine.
Sick. Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Nice. You got your shots back.
Shot
Stupid.
back, I guess.
Roll damage.
Only 4.
Points of damage. 4 points
Nice.
of damage.
Wow.
And
What
with that
add?
shot, this robot also explodes.
Yes.
I think I selected you, Co. Yeah, apply damage.
to him, did
The
you?
robot explodes above you, and shards kind of fall down all around you, and you have defeated these drones.
Nice.
Yes, very, 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 very nice.
No, you
get out of here.
probably need
Well,
to
I
get
guess
out
let's
here.
wait
Out of here.
18 seconds, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah. While
yeah.
you're standing there, just to tell you about these drones a little bit, if you'd like to make either Kip can make a check, Twick via Kip can make a check, or somebody with engineering can make a check,
Oh, you
or
had me at
mysticism,
engineering.
which I know you guys all have.
Oh,
Mysticism.
you had me at mysticism. Let's do it. Here it comes.
If Kip's scanning, I have a 29.
Yeah, Kip's
Add
18
individual-
mysticism.
You know,
Nice.
this is an observer class security robot. It appears a lot like the unmanned drones you fought in space.
Wow.
It does have some pretty cool immunities. It's immune to pretty cool abilities. It has integrated weapons. It is also vulnerable to electricity. Its integrated weapon is a pulse caster pistol. But as you destroy it, you realize you can detach it from the drone itself.
Oh,
So
nice.
you're able to pick up 2 pulse caster pistols with 2 batteries, 20 charges each.
Nice.
Energy
Um,
weapon.
And you also get 1 sticky bomb grenade 1.
Ooh. I'll
Yeah.
take that unless anybody else can throw grenades.
You also
I
realize
can, but go ahead.
these robots have a special ability called exigency, which means it can store a lot of energy to temporarily increase its processing power and avoid attack. So once per day, it can re-roll a failed reflex save with a +10 circumstance bonus. Pretty cool ability. So you can take their weapons off, their batteries as well, and the sticky bomb grenade, and you can get out of there.
Yeah, let's do that.
And we will have you go back over to Ibreta's junk shop here. And I'll just kind of show you. Whoops, didn't mean
Oh,
to
yeah,
click
here
that.
it comes.
Sorry, didn't mean to click that. So this is kind of where you were kind of going. I mean, I don't have the right spot on the map, but I didn't know where you were going to be walking from. So there's kind of where they reacted to you on your way back to Ibreta's junk shop.
We just took a roundabout route. It's all.
Sure, take a roundabout. Maybe you're avoiding patrols
the
in this
patrol,
case.
Yeah,
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you make it back to Ibreta's junk shop. You're able to, you bring back Rendell. He immediately hands you his pacification rifle, and he says, clearly I can't shoot this thing. You just take it. I'm going to wait it out here a little bit, and then when the storehouse clears back up, I'll make my way back over to do my job there again. I appreciate the help. Sorry for any inconvenience, and if you see me again, don't shoot me.
Well, yeah. Sorry about it.
I'm
Maybe
best.
don't wear the armor.
Yeah, I understand how that might be a giveaway that I was Azlanti, but, you know, I just like taking things on the wild side a little bit, and I thought that might be the best way to disguise myself.
Sure. You know, we could maybe use that armor if you're gonna
Sure.
get rid of it.
Absolutely, here you go. And he takes off the armor. He's just wearing a pair of underwear. Goes, here you go.
I bet
Well,
Jelly's
take
got
the
some clothes
underwear
you can
too.
wear, maybe. Wow.
Are you sure? I mean, I have
Nope.
been known to run buck naked once or twice, but I don't know that this is the time for it.
It was a joke.
Okay, perfect. This guy's a jokester. I like him. All right, I'm gonna head out of here, and he kind of just hobbles on away to go find Ibreta and see if she can get him some clothes. So you make it back to the junk shop. It's a little later in the day now, probably around 7 p.m. You have seen some guards kind of moving around. Ibreta also comes and tells you that she says, "Well, I'll tell you what, you boys been doing some good work, and girl, sorry. Listen, Resistance really does appreciate what you've been doing, and I think you've been making some progress on what's going on here on Madeline's Landing. You've clearly pissed off the garrison. They've been sending some patrols around. I don't know if you've seen any of those on your routes. You run into anyone?
Have we?
Just,
I mean, I
just
guess
some
we did.
drones.
Oh,
Yeah.
stupid security drones?
Yep.
Oh, those
those
things
are
are
them.
dumb. Yeah, I tell you what, people been running into those things. They send them out after folks that they can't catch with their guards. Must have been what they've been doing with you. And she'll say, You might not want to go out again tonight. I'm pretty sure they got some patrols running around the town. The Resistance has told me that they've kind of stepped things up because of all of the mess and the trouble you guys have been causing. And girl, sorry about that.
All right.
So tonight
I
might be a
think-
good night to kind of bunker down.
Might be right. Is the well, they probably run into patrols. Trying to think if the Hobgar cage is something we should hit at night, but probably not.
Go ahead.
Sorry, you go. No.
Go ahead. Go.
I was just gonna say, I don't know that this is necessarily a good plan, but I had been thinking maybe the Hobgar cage is a good one to do right before we raid the garrison.
Yeah.
Just because
Good point.
conceivably it's like we unleash them all and everyone goes, oh my god, we gotta go deal with those Hobgars, and they leave the garrison and then we walk in and there's nobody inside and we just get them to sign our forms and we go home.
And then we go home.
Yeah,
Good
it's
check.
perfect. Yeah, we get our money.
Yeah, and we sort of need people to be around for that to be effective. So doing it at night doesn't really accomplish anything.
Yeah.
We're not trying to free them out of the kindness of our hearts.
Yeah, nah. Gotta get that cheddar.
Listen, are y'all talking about the garrison? Talking about things you want to accomplish over there yet?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna save this for later, but I'll tell you what. Take the night, get some rest. In the morning, we'll go see Corsica. She's a little bruised up from her interaction with the Azlanti, but she might have some information about the garrison, might help you out. But we need to make it a bit more discreet, so I'm going to have you help me transport some supplies over there. In fact, this engine I've been working on is Corsica's, so I'm about done. In the morning, we can run it on over, and then you can talk to her while you're over there. Well, her and her son, whatever his name is, Weldis, I think. They'll probably talk to you a little bit about what's going on in the garrison. Sound like a good plan?
All right, let's do it.
I
How's Chuck doing?
do believe
Oh,
that
Jiminy Christmas.
this
Can you get this
plan
guy out of here? I got to go back and work on this engine.
is
Shoot, I don't have an engine anymore. I got to go work on
acceptable.
something else.
to me.
And she runs away really quick. And I think we're going to leave it there for the time being. It's probably a good place to stop.
Yeah.
At Ibretta's junk shop before you can go out in the morning.
Should we go ahead and long rest? Or wait till
Yeah.
next session.
If you want to, or you can just put a note to long rest. I mean, we'll put a note one way or the other. Long rested now, long rest next time. It looks like several people are long resting already, so we'll
Is
just...
there a long rest button? Is that
There
how
is.
y'all are doing this?
Underneath KAC.
Under KAC for some reason.
Oh, that
Yeah.
right. The logical place to put that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of
for sure,
course.
for sure.
That's where you'd want it, obviously.
Where else would you put it?
No
Yeah.
longer entangled. That's
I'm
nice.
back to max. Back to max hit points, max stamina.
Nice.
That actually, that did nothing for me.
Oh,
Really?
can I go ahead and do a medicine on Twick?
Yeah, just write it down that you do
To
it,
try to
so
heal.
we remember.
Yeah.
What were those pistols we got?
That's a fail anyway.
You've got Pulsecaster pistols. They are
Pulsecaster
called...
pistol. Pulsecaster pistol.
Yep.
They do electricity damage, D4, and they're non-lethal. If
They
you
are
want them to
non-lethal.
be, I think. I don't know
Yeah.
how that
But
works.
they target EAC, I guess, then?
They do target
Yep.
EAC. They're meant for, like, if you can kind of imagine what those drones were for, they were clearly shooting sticky bombs at you to keep you in place, and then they were shooting you with a stun pistol, basically,
Sure.
to
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
hold you there until people showed up, is what
Right.
you kind of think based on the equipment that you got from them.
Okay. Does anyone want these?
Not particularly.
Alright, I'll take one. Dual wielding is not actually a thing. I was mostly joking
Yeah.
when I said that.
Okay.
As upsetting as that is.
I'll take the other one because
Okay.
my dad.
I can't figure out. Is there a way to add individual shots to a gun?
You would add rounds, comma, small arm
Yeah.
Oh,
to your inventory.
This, sadly, is not quite as well designed as Hephaestus is in terms of character.
yeah.
It's a very nice app for...
There's still some weird things around, specifically ammunition in Hephaestus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's one guy working on it. He's been doing it for I don't even know how long now.
Right.
He finally put up a Patreon so people can support him. He's like,
This gives me 30.
Yes. I mean, you can just change the number on it though.
Can you?
It has a quantity if you edit it.
Okay.
And then I think on the weapon you need to specifically put in the ammunition type for it to pull.
Oh yeah.
For it to pull from the correct.
Sorry,
bucket
yeah,
of
that's
ammo.
under details, I think.
Yeah,
For some reason, you also got to add proficiency.
yeah,
Oh,
you do have to
deals
check
with
the
that.
proficiency
It's yeah. Actually, I've
I've
been
had
using,
to check that on every single grenade.
Yeah.
all of my
Right.
stuff has been marked as unproficient, but it hasn't given me a penalty. I don't know.
Oh, really?
It's fine. Yeah, no. Literally the pistol I've been using all game has been marked non-proficient.
Test this
Interesting.
out. Oh, it didn't give me a penalty, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I guess
It might be smart
Unless-
enough somewhere.
yeah, it's weird that it lists it as not proficient, but then it still checks your proficiencies and lets
Oh.
you do that.
Mess this up.
Alex, would you rather have a Pulsecaster pistol? Since it's a battery-operated thing, that might be easier for you.
It's non-lethal though, right? Isn't that...
It is non-lethal, and it's worse. So never mind.
Huh.
I just if you didn't feel like dealing with the ammo since it's a battery, it's a little easier.
Yeah. I hit reload on the pistol and it just reloaded it. Holy.
Just take a few shots with it till you're back down to where you need
I
to
mean
be.
that would work. You can also you can edit the small rounds under the gun.
Can you?
Just decrease the quantity, yeah. You could shoot that guy who's been staying here. Finally get rid of him.
If you go and change the ammunition type to charges, I think it might actually use your battery when you reload it.
This is a-
if you click on the
Oh,
click on
pistol.
the edit button on your pistol
Yeah.
and you go to details and you scroll
Yeah.
down under weapon usage or under weapon attack, I mean, there's a capacity and usage. There's sfrpg.items.capacity max, and then
Yup.
you can change that value.
There we go.
And if you set
Awesome.
the ammunition type to whatever it is, it should automatically use your ammo when
Yeah.
you reload
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well done, guys. Couple missions down. You did a lot this time. You went moisture collector, went to the storehouse, dealt with some people in the reaction that were trying to target you with some drones.
Extreme
Um,
issues.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah,
We
extreme.
never had you go to the cemetery to actually get that armor. though.
No,
Not
no,
yet.
we
So-
did not. We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be
Tomorrow
early morning
in game.
step.
Tomorrow in game.
Not
Tomorrow
tomorrow,
when we
IRL.
stream again. No.
Oh my lord.
Awesome. Cool.
So is
I'm
that
gonna get take us out of here.
level 4?
Yeah,
Level five?
yeah, totally level 5, 100%. I mean, with Alex's
sense.
D20 roll, it might as well be
Yeah.
for damage.
Yeah,
Freaking Solarian.
I've trained all my life in the art of this laser sword, and I can't hit anybody. And suddenly, somebody hands me a pistol, and I just like crit.
You're like, oh yeah.
I cannot believe you rolled
you
2
can-
crits in a
I
You can
row.
hold it-
change
I
your
hold it
chat message
sideways.
for your gun.
You can change
Yeah,
what?
Chat message.
Chat message flavor is one
Oh,
of the
can
things in the weapon
you?
attack. Yeah, so I can just type whatever I want in here.
Oh my god, that's
This
dangerous.
is great.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Very.
Okay. Well, on that note, we'll catch you next time, peeps.